Hello folks and welcome to the 2023 National Bouldering Championships, coming to you live from Nomad Bouldering Gym here in Sydney. This morning we had the semi-finals, the top 20, and now this afternoon we're down to the top 6, the best of the best boulderers in the country. So folks, let's get on with it. The National Bouldering Championships 2023, let's go.
I keep on fighting. I keep on running. I keep on searching for the light,
All right, folks, welcome back. No rest for the wicked, Ian. We're back at it now, folks. You are joining myself, Jason Whitten, and Ian Gilmartin here at the 2023 National Bouldering Championships, folks. And now, this morning we had the semi-finals, Ian, but now we've got the Open B and Masters finals.
Straight into the action, yeah, exactly. And this one, no semis, straight to that final spot. So
yesterday they had Boulder Jam format to qualify for the finals today. So welcome, folks. Great to see you. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome. If you're coming back from this morning, welcome back.
Yeah, and thank you for the support and the continued support. And if you are tuning in, as we mentioned earlier, please make sure you pop it on your socials, share it. Sport Climbing Australia, the volunteers, Nomad Bouldering, the whole of the community put a lot into it, so the more exposure, the better. And yeah, we've had the semi-finals of the A's, which was action-packed.
It was awesome. The live stream just finished, folks. So if you want to see all-day action, go back and watch that after you finish watching the finals, though, of this one. Ian, let's dive into how what the lineup is. We have, I think it's 18 plus 2. 20 competitors for the Open B male-female, Masters male-female, and I think the gender diverse section this afternoon as well. So why don't we pull up the scoreboard and have a little look at how they all finished up.
I was going to say, it's going to be easier to see it on the screen. There's a lot of athletes competing, and again, so these are people who've won or podiumed in their state B division, which is still, if you're thinking, oh, what's up me? It's still an incredibly high standard of climbing, and you're about to witness that. We saw it yesterday.
Well, yesterday there was, in the qualifying, which is Boulder Jam, there were 23 competitors for the Open B male. And yesterday in the Open B female, that's your male competitors there: Sam, Jonathan, Arthur, Alex, Joshua, and Luke. Ian, you were saying before, and this is so true. In this B section, you know, some of these up-and-coming climbers, you don't know how strong they are. You know, they're just a smidgen off an A or the Opens. And it must be tough to set for them. That's for sure.
Well, we were discussing it again, saying that it's sort of an unknown, because they could be, if they're a young climber, they could have got existentially stronger since their previous competition as well. So you don't know if you're setting V4, V6, which, you know, bouldering grades. So it's going to be interesting to see. And we saw a bit of a range in qualifying. And as always, you know, the cream rise to the top a little bit. And these 6 climbers we're seeing in Open B male did really excel. But a bit of a blend. There wasn't anybody who just walked in and flashed everything.
But New South Wales absolutely dominating here by the look of it. And a couple of Tasmanian, well, one Tasmanian and one Western Australia. No Queenslanders or Victorians, unfortunately, or South Australians.
No, just
so there you go in the B finals. But
dominated. But there were other state competitors in it.
There was.
But New South Wales really dominated this one.
And often, you know, with that local competition, sometimes that is the case. Let's go to the Open B female and have a look at how we have lined up there. So we've got,
and this is a completely
Tiana,
new
Jamie, Karen, Sophie, Uma, and Kaylee. And yeah, like you said, you know, we did have some Canberrans.
Yeah,
is that the way to say it? And a Victorian.
I would never correct you, Jess. But yeah.
So there's your top 6
If
folks.
you look at Tanya, she did top everything, and 8 attempts to get all the tops in. So. You can't see that at home, but it was basically a couple of flashes, couple of second shots. There was 5 climbs in the Boulder Jam.
Boulder Jam, yeah, five boulder
2 hours.
Yeah.
They can take the full 2 hours if they want, but it's judged on attempts to top or attempts to zone, which you're more familiar with if you watch a lot of the comps. And yeah, basically some people. You know, would take a lot of attempts quickly. So
everyone's out there. We might quickly jump to the Masters just quickly. If we have a look at the Masters, there's your top 6. Top 2 actually, overcounted.
No, that's okay. Yeah, so there will be just the 2 in the Masters female division. One international and one New South Walian. But the Masters male division, one Queenslander, Neil Genman. I saw him top 1 climb beautifully. But the 6 climbers, Paul Noble was putting in a good showing. Like I said, I saw bits and pieces of the Masters climbing. I watched them all, but it was
I believe
crazy.
the Masters is over 40, right? Over 40, the Masters, yep. So there you go.
But there was so much action happening yesterday.
It was good.
I'd turn around and there'd be a top there. And I started trying to pick an athlete, watch them do a couple of climbs. It was brilliant, and there was such good fun. And again, volunteers, judges, they had their cups full. It was a busy day for them, but they nailed it. And well done, Nomad Bouldering, for
well done.
awesome setting.
Well, let's just quickly talk about the format, Ian. The format is semi-final format. So what it is, folks, if you're not aware, that it is, again, like we did in the semi-final. So this is a final.
Yeah.
However, it's semi-final format, which is on and off, 5 minutes on, 5 minutes off, and it will be rotating.
Yeah,
okay?
exactly.
Yep.
So
we'll
we
have a lot of climbers on the wall.
Very similar setup. Obviously less climbers, so it won't be quite as elongated. But yes, exactly right. It will be that 5 minutes on, 5 minutes off. And I walked around the climbs. They look great. Yes,
so
yes.
On site. So often, and just to clarify, folks at home, if you're new or this is something you want to know, on-site is you haven't seen the boulder problem before, and you come out and the first time you see it is when you turn around and have a look and have a go.
Yep, and then once you're finished, you face back out again, so you can't see the next one until the 5 minutes up, ding ding, and off you go again. So it's really exciting, and it is that you've got to judge the 5 minutes of reading the climb. You can't discuss with your fellow competitors like in some competitions where you can. So yeah, it's interesting. I think it's a nice way of doing it. It's very fair, very equal, and yeah, coming out first, again, I do think is an advantage. I know you qualify 6th, you come out first, but I do prefer that.
Yep. All right, well,
see.
I know they're coming out right now, so we'll be right back, folks. Don't go away. A little bit of highlights action coming your way. Alrighty, and we're back at it, and the crowd's gathering around, folks. Don't move our clock, don't move our clock. They've moved our clock. They've unplugged it and moved it. Oh, well, there you go.
Paige.
Anyway, now we're going to rouse on Paige later on. But anyway, folks, there you go. The crowd's getting around, getting excited for the climbing. And, sorry, there you go, Paige. Paige has, well, folks, we're not going to have a clock for this one. There you go. Marty could take it out of the corner maybe, but there you go. Anyway, all right, folks, we are at it, and the climbers now are coming out, and they're going to take their positions. The clocks will be beeping. Maybe we'll be able to hear the beeps or the sounds in the background, but that's okay. We'll get the clock back for the finals and the A this afternoon.
Yeah, not normally that ruthless, Paige, but she's telling us down. That's okay. We can keep you updated anyway, and look, realistically, they know that they have to come out here and they have to just try and top, and they're aware of the time themselves. The competitors can see it, and it's all in everyone's hands here. It was pretty close during qualifying.
We'll see them rotate through.
Yeah, nobody in the open B male, nobody topped them all, which is interesting. I think the best was a couple of flashes and free zones, which was Sam Tucker.
Yeah, we might see if we can get the cameras in there. This one's a little bit tight to shoot, folks, and we're going to do our best to get all the action here. The team have done a really good job of making sure that they get all the camera angles, but in the back here with the
run and gun too as well. Yeah, so it's going to be really interesting. So as you can see, because this one's in a different location in the gym, it's in like the back cave, if you will. They've got them working around all the angles of the cave. So like we say, it's a little difficult, a little bit smaller. We've got one of the judges warming up.
Ninja flips there. Is that a judge or is that one of the competitors? Oh, no, it's a judge. He's got his shoes off.
Yeah.
There you go.
Looks like he could do a job, though, in a few spots, yeah.
Yeah.
But, well, we're keeping you entertained. This is the halftime highlights. great haircut on him. But basically, it's all going to get underway now. Paige is looking like she's getting things going. And then we can get the athletes out there ready to go out pretty much, and then we're going to get underway. So you can see to the left, that's the male 4.
Well, you got three climbs in the middle there, and
off to the left, this black boulder will be included too. But yeah, I did have a look around, and we walked around before, and they don't look easy. And that's the thing, you know, they really are, you know, like we were speaking about, is it V4, do you set V5? Like, what's the difficulty you set for Open B, which is difficult? They had a good watch after the qualifying. It was actually perfectly set because, again, nobody topped all 5, but all 5 were topped.
Oh, here's our competitors coming out now.
Here we go. So we will see them in that reverse order.
Paige, our head judge, I think, here of the competition. So she's making sure everything's going right. Hopefully the clocks are going to start on time. There we go.
I watched that Jonathan Hull. I watched Jonathan top the red balance climb yesterday, and it was a piece of art, actually. Just perfect footwork. And what they did really well was they set a lot of these climbs where there were very precise movements, very technique heavy, which I think, you know, really was a smart play by the route setters. And again, these ones today, there's a little bit more overhung, a little bit more power involved in some of the climbs. But I mean, I love these big holes. They're going blue. These flat holes are phenomenal. So
yeah. So again, sort of some pinchy moves with some awkward angles, but that's powerful straight off the bat.
Yeah. So we're going to see Luke, just to let everybody know, so you're going to have 6th place coming out in first, and then after that we'll see all the way down to 1st place. So we're just getting underway now, and really well done by Luke there, and we've got Kaylee as well on the right of your screen. So like we say, we're going to get the camera crew in there, really. They're going to be right in the midst of it because it works around the cave. We've sort of got these fluid cameras which we can have, so you can keep updated with all this action. And yeah, these top 6 are going to go head-to-head, open B male and female divisions. And yeah, we've got Kaylee and then Luke up at the moment as well.
All right. The action starts out a little bit slow, folks. Not necessarily slow, but only a couple of boulders on the wall at one time. And then we'll move into section as we go. So hopefully we can capture a few different angles as we go. But let's see what's happening on the wall.
Yeah, so she's got there. What I do like to see is every facility we work around, you see a lot of different favoritism type of holds. You know, like some gyms have a lot of sloper style holds, some have a lot of pinches, a lot of them are gyms have more overhung, some are more slab. It's really interesting. So as an athlete, the more gyms you can climb at, the more competitions you can enter. It only, you know, helps to round your skill set.
Yeah.
And you know, it seems funny when people say, oh, you know, I've climbed for 5 years, they go over to Europe and they get such an eye-opener how different the gyms are. And they're like, oh, it's the same sport, how can it be so different? But it really is. Every country sort of favours away every town, every city. It's fantastic. So if you are a young or even ambitious or keen climber, make sure you do sample a lot of different facilities, outdoor, different crags, different styles of rock. And yeah, that's the beauty of this sport, is the same thing can be very different.
Well, certainly.
Nice securing the volume.
Yeah. Well, it's all sort of all about the volumes. This one, no real sort of specific holds or jibs on that one. Absolutely. So, you know, moving slowly and I mean, these volumes have really changed, you know, climbing walls in general, haven't they? Or, you know, at the end of the day, it's fantastic to see. And
I think Australia is probably one of the top 5 countries in the world for utilising volumes. From what I've seen around the world, other than on the IFSC tour, you go to a lot of gyms, or you look, if you research a lot of gyms, you know, there's the odd Innsbruck and such, but most gyms really don't use as many volumes as Australia does. We're very, very
is that right?
volume dominant. That's what I see. I
haven't done a lot of stuff overseas, but there you go.
Well, you're an outdoor man as well, Jace. You know, there's no volumes on the one way you climb. Yeah.
And not my preference to go overseas to go to a climbing gym, but they're handy. That is for sure. But locally, love a good climbing gym.
Yeah, no, and I mean, I think it is the way that the sport will progress. I mean, there's these fantastic fiberglass holds and which changes the game as well, and new big holds. But I think volumes are great because they can really change that wall angle without necessarily giving you a positive edge.
Yeah, give you many different angles to work with. I think sort of young Luke here, struggling to get off the start, probably needs to sort of drop down and get a bit lower. I think he's going high, mate, and I don't. It seems like it would be a toe hook over there. You wouldn't think you'd be getting down for.
Yeah, and I mean that's the thing to keep in mind is that for a lot of these athletes, this could be their first experience of national climbing. I mean, it could have been in A as well, but even for their first one, and this is, there's been a couple of hundred people through the venue watching them climb over the weekend, and then it's live streamed to the country. So it is, it could be there could be an element of pressure involved as well. So it's nice to settle and get that first climb under belt.
There you go. Maybe that would work. A heel hook.
I mean, I just think that you're going to band or too swiftly if you do that.
Yeah, he's trying to.
Just discussing with the judges.
Trying to work it out. Maybe getting a tip. Hey, can you give me a bit of heads up here? What do we do?
I managed to catch up with Dylan Soin, who he finished in 8th, but I should be hopefully enough for Oceania selection. But performed fantastically in qualifying. And I asked him about that third climb that he couldn't start, and he said he just looked at the tape, assumed it was 2 and 2, and he kept misstarting it. And I asked him, I said, "Oh, well, did you not check with the judges?" He said, "Oh, well, they can tell you that you missed starting it, but obviously they didn't, and he didn't see it. But it was his own quick saying, that's my mistake, and I'll own it, and I'll move forward," which was great to see. But I did wonder why he couldn't start it, because I thought it would suit his style, and it was really interesting to see what he said, and he was misstarting it.
All right, there you go. Well, listen, you checked in with a couple of the competitors to see if they were in the Oceanias as well. Yeah,
had a great chat to some of them, and it was really good to hear their answers. Like I say, I think we've got some clips as well that we can go to and from. But we've got the next athletes underway. So this is Josh who's going to start here, and Uma will be on the female one, and. So then as we mentioned earlier, you get the 5 minutes off now for Luke and Kaylee, and then they can come back refreshed on the second climbs. So for the time being, we'll be focusing on these same 2 climbs. Let's see if we get a bit more progress.
Yeah, unfortunately, folks, we had our clock all set up, but one of the judges moved it. So,
a menace crept in.
That's all right. That's all right. The competitors are the ones that need to see it, so they are the priority, that is for sure. We will have it back for the finals this afternoon, but here we go. This is the second rotation. So after this, we'll end up with, 4 competitors all on the same time, and we might try and keep a little clock ourselves here, see what happens. But just at least see what's going on. Making some progress here.
Yeah, so very controlled. Again, like I say, it's just not releasing that foot too quickly or you will swing out. So again, composure. Coming back down to that lower hold before moving up on the right is very interesting. So
Josh was struggling again with the start, and so I think this is the all of these are the similar or the same for you go Open B male and male finals as well. So they're set for all of them. So save a little bit of time setting for the setters, but got the zone, making the zone work, which is good. And what we did see in the finals, or the semi-finals, is zones counted. So Uma...
Yeah, absolutely.
Actually, Uma looking pretty comfortable here.
I was just going to say, really composed, really patient.
Now, I do wonder, and I'm quite sure...
this is going to be tricky.
Where's the top?
Right.
It's up there. I was thinking, over to the right there.
me too. I thought it was a strange position for that.
That's what I was like, okay, there we go.
So I think they share 2 climbs each. So I think Open B female and Open B male both share with Open with Masters male and Masters female. So there'll be this first one we're seeing the gentleman on here.
So the B's come out and then the Masters straight afterwards,
yes,
folks.
So Josh is climbing this one, but the Masters do not. It's only Open B male.
Yep.
And then the next one I think that they climb is also one of the Masters climbs.
Yeah.
In the Veloce.
I thought that might work. But that's a long way.
You were saying actually, big reach for the toe hook on the end, weren't you?
Well, maybe like an you know, down and under with your right hand and sort of get your foot up and over with the toe.
Well, it's interesting to see the chalk placement on the back of the blue climb because it's like a slap back
powerful.
catch, but
Yeah.
I don't see that being able to something.
Again, it could be a palm down as well, like a palm out like
more,
that. So
more traditionally, I would say that. Yeah, you've got to get into
palm
that
out,
zone,
shoulder.
palm. Yes.
well, we didn't get a chance to walk around on these ones, so we didn't get to touch and feel the holds.
I had a little walk myself early when they were up, and the orange one that you can see at the back, it looks very, very doable. But that distance when you're there, if you can see Victory is about 6'6" in the background.
There's a big rising volume,
And
slopey thing
it's
with
going to be like a shuffle hop.
precarious
to get
feet.
up.
Yeah.
So I looked in, I earmarked that, and I said, I bet that's the one they'll all be like, oh, I can't wait to see my team with that. And I said, I think that'll be a big surprise. But this red one and this climb, I did think both looked very, very tricky. This red one in particular, because of the way it starts, again, it's sort of swinging you out. You have to kind of jump up and tie in.
Uma's already reached the zone before.
Yeah.
Yep. Now you do see, like, sometimes with these things, you don't know whether you should take your chalk bag or not, whether you'll have time to chalk up or not. You just, you know.
I think it's handy. I always think in a boulder comp like this, unless it's, you know, something you're super common or a free move boulder, I think something like this where it's pragmatic, it's good because if you can get a spot and a little drop of chalk makes a difference, the weight is minimal, you know?
Yeah. And we might get them to zoom out a little bit so we can see the top hold.
Really going to trust the trend.
So we can see where she's going.
If she moves the top forward to get pushed into that corner there, yeah. So this is it, and then she can really palm
there we
down.
Go. Yeah, we know where.
I almost get my toe pressing off that volume.
Oh wow,
swing.
here we go.
Yeah, there you go, yeah.
Oh, there's getting a
Get
back foot. Oh,
if she did, she was an inch off, and she won't realise that when she was an inch away from locking that.
So close, so close.
Done, so I think he's going to try and paddle jump.
Looking round at the clock, she's sort of, that's what she's looking around for. She's thinking, okay, can I get up? Can I get this done? So hopefully she can.
And sometimes, like you say, with climbing like this, they can be more beta intensive climbs. It might be easier, but very, very beta intensive because they say open B may be potentially less experienced competing in this at such a high level. They say, you know, you might not be as good at reading, and it's a clever way of not making climbs that are insanely difficult, but once you know the beta, but very hard until you do. Which I think, like I say, we'll find with this orange one as well. It looks, you go, okay, yeah, you're gonna, you know, generate a big leg swing, run up, catch, but it's almost like, yeah, that top bit. We'll see. Cause if you see as she gets on now, you can see clearly it's a big distance. And they've got I've got Luke back underway here as well. So now these two taking their start is Alex and Sophia. So they're going to take on their first one. So again, we kind of work around in a horseshoe-like momentum. See, and you can see in the back
she's got to run all the way up that,
That's why I was saying it's going to be almost like a shuffle because you kind of want to have your right foot on the edge so you can use your left leg as a counterbalance because if you've got your left up top, you can flag me back. It's going to be interesting to see how they do it, depending which hand they grab with.
Yeah.
So a positive start here.
Skip 1, 2,
Sophia.
3. Oh, well, there you go. Just a little bit momentum. And
see how big it is, though?
Yeah,
and that's what I was saying.
a long way to go.
It looks big, but then also, like you say, you've got to catch that and then almost rock over onto that back step.
Yeah.
Where you probably turn your hips back, but we'll see. And another zone here. So great start from Sophia. She's got that zone again. Shows control. Now again, she just wants to do micro movements to get that right foot as high as possible.
Well, there was a little bit of back foot thing there before, wasn't there? So, you know, maybe that'll work.
Yeah, just come on. Oh, come on, re-engage. Come on, great grip strength. Though, fantastic angle here though. So again, I think now she can try. I think she needs to try and move the right foot across it so she can get that back step in, but she's going to actually clam it. Oh, nearly. Okay, so now we're gonna have another look at Alex trying his first one. So he's getting that palm press down. Uma has caught at the top there. Kaylee has caught at the top there, and it just spins off. Come on. So Luke's going to try this red one again. So again, this is the one that I was mentioning before. This seems more readable, if you will. You can't see the holds at the moment. We're going to give you a look, but Luke's just about attempted it. It seems more readable, but again, there's a big swinging element.
Right. Well, Folks, we're just going to restart the camera stuff so you'll still be able to hear myself and Ian. We'll commentate for a little bit here. But we've just got a little bit of ghost in the machine, unfortunately. And so we're going to see if we can restart our bits and pieces, see if they can reset the cameras and give us a little bit more to work with. But the action's still happening, folks. You're not missing out totally.
No, you get to hear us chat, and I've got some tales to tell. Take a seat. I mean, before we do, like I say, obviously, if you are local and you want to come down, you can spectate the finals this afternoon as well, the A finals. We're at Nomad Bouldering in Sydney. Yeah, or, you know, stay in the comfort of your own home and dial in on the live stream. We'll have the clock back then. We'll have to make sure that Paige doesn't move it on us, but yeah, listen, folks, it's going to be... right, we're back at the action now. Yeah, thanks for being patient, folks. So now we can give you that little bit of a different perspective as well. So you can see here, again, we're back with Sophia. She's kind of getting this big quite easily, but she tried to do that big leg wrap on the left stacks, and I still think she needs to keep the right foot high and right, and then almost hip turn back step into the volume, which she's going to try now. Getting that sort of wrapping her hand around that volume. Maybe again. Was she going to go for that heel hook? Was she? She wraps her whole leg, like a leg up. This is better. This is better. Maybe just a spring from here or something, and maybe that wrap's top of it, just not good where enough. There's tape is, I think, so you want to get that panel above, but she must be fatigued. She's been on that for basically 4 of the 5 minutes. Yeah, she is. She's taking a breath. There you go. Yeah. Oh, there we go. We saw, you know, a big move over with right shoulder over. And Kaylee just got that orange again. Kaylee's doing really well on this back climb. So we're going to see her now try and do this progression move. She's caught the zone. She's just going to step over and rotate. Oh, can't get that stomp. And the subtle wall angles and changes are something that you can't quite see if you're not familiar with the facility. As you can see here on the left wall, there's a lot of undulation, a lot of changes. But the right-hand side wall is very similar too. So we've got about 40 seconds left, I would say, roughly, not too long left. So they've probably got one more attempt to see if they want to have a go at it. Or top this one. You see Sophia just giving it one more go. And the same thing with the general. Just remember that, you know, every zone counts. So you see Alex thinking, "Oh, I'll give this a go." Well, yeah, he's just got to keep battling to the last second to get that zone. Don't look at Sophia. Come on. Now, Luke's just battling with that one. I did think he got the zone, though, which is good. So that's changeover. There's going to be the next athletes up. So they're back on now. So the next two up you will see is Arthur and Karen. Karen Lau and Arthur. So they're underway with their 5 minutes. Straight to brushing, which I always like to see. I think that's a good sign. Somebody who's got a bit of competition experience as well as they brush. Straight away and make sure that there's nothing left to chance. They don't want to get into a position where they go, yep, and then, you know, come off because they didn't brush. It's a bit of a... It's a bit of a difficult spot. So I think we're going to see Arthur here try he's just trying to vert it. Just go straight up. He's like, okay, well, bugger the... don't worry about going to the left. I'll just see if I can... Forget the stairs. I'll use the elevator. I can muscle it straight out. Yeah, absolutely. And good to see, it looks like Anna Davey, one of the judges there as well. So, you know, great competitor, and then chipping in as well. So shout out to the volunteers. We always say it, but sponsors and volunteers. Oh, yes, there we go. See the underarm, and it wasn't a toe, it was more a... Yeah, I'm impressed. But you were right, Jace, though. It was looking good. As soon as he's clicked, he's good. Oh, come on. Readjustment. How did he hold that? Used his tattoos. All right. Come on, brother. Yes. Yeah, nice. Great when you can do a jump finish to a massive jump. Yeah. A bit of a one-arm hang. They're very familiar holds, though, so a lot of been used on the scene. So there's Arthur with a tick. Good on him. And then Karen's still working away. We can see Uma on the back orange now looking slightly perplexed. And Josh just giving a brush as well. So we are only 6 athletes, and we've already got 3 of each out. So halfway point now, roughly, on the next climb. Yeah, listen,
Unfortunately, folks, we're just trying to sort out this little technical glitch, but it shouldn't take too long. We'll give it a little restart again. We're still here. Don't go away. Sometimes these...
When there's lots of people in the venue, things getting knocked and brushed and such, you know, can cause a ripple effect.
We had it all set up perfectly this morning, but, you know, that's the way sometimes these live streams goes. But thanks for hanging out online. But anyway, if you're there and you're supporting someone climbing today, give us a shout out in the chat. It'd be great to see who you're cheering on. Where are you around the world? You know.
Well, we had Magnus Mitbo in person yesterday as well, and he said he wants you all to tune in. Not in as many words, but I knew what he meant.
Yeah. Well, now there we go. We're up the top of that big volume, which is awesome.
So this is where we kept seeing Kaylee fall as well, is on this where Uma is now. She's got a bit longer legs, but that step across is really just spins you out because of these angles. Because it looks like it should be easy, right?
You think, just reach over, but it's not that easy.
I would still go hand first, I think, but almost instantaneously hand foot.
Well, it's one of those things, again, where you're trying to shift your hip and...
edge your left foot.
Yeah. And again, I think a little bit higher rather than lower might work. But here we go. Yes.
Really patient.
Just holding my breath there for that one, that's for sure.
I love that sort of a volume, but not when I'm on it. I like to look at it, but because that's, you know what's coming. They've got 90 seconds left roughly as well, so a little bit of time left for them if you're wondering.
Now it'll start to ramp up in the action here.
Let's see if Josh can get this one here. So he's on the red now, so he's going to...
be our first attempt on the red, or our first competitor on the red anyway.
I might say it's a little tricky because we're trying to get you all the angles as well, but obviously we do have the volunteers, the judges, the brushers, the athletes, and a huge campus board there, so we're working around it all. But thanks for being patient with us as well, and getting you the angle here of this male 2. Yeah,
the team are doing a great job.
Yeah, phenomenal. So here we go. So Josh is just looking at the clock. He knows he's into his last minute now, about 60 seconds
left. Let's see if Uma can show us how she did this on. And that was a little bit slow, a little skip instead of a step through.
Well, I think I said I'd like to see a shuffle. It's like a shuffle up, but yeah, she kind of did like a hop shuffle, which was nice.
Yeah.
It's going to hit the
nice, strong. Let's see if he can make zone.
You're in good position. See, for me, that zone there. Yep, good. Yeah,
that zone's awarded. For sure, a little bit of knee action.
And we did see earlier, if you were watching the finals, when one competitor, Maria Katrina, went back and climbed at the end with the last 6 minutes, and she did say that her top was questioned. Like they said that the judge did award it, but there was not an appeal as much as a question mark. So that she went back and said, "Oh well, you have to top it again next girl."
Then she sent it.
So she did it. She goes, "I wasn't, I had to wait and 15 minutes and then do it." She goes, "It wasn't ideal for her mindset," but she said, "I just locked in and got it, and that's the time there."
Yep. Well, again, that's the sort of that's the sort of thing when it comes to these competitions, Ian. Sometimes that mental part really plays on how you end up on the leaderboard or the scoreboard.
Yeah, and like I said, she went back and did it, and it might seem like, she's in the finals, what's the reason? But again, these selections and these national rankings, they all play parts into your selection for your state team next year, for the national team. There's so many nuances that everything matters. This is Jonathan here on the left, who I saw yesterday do that red slab climb phenomenally.
He was looking quite strong there, maybe just a bit of a hand slip, but I think straight off he knows what he wants to do.
Yeah, he was fantastic energy, lovely child, helping other competitors, keep them happy and cheat up, but climbed really well. So didn't know him before, but really excited to watch him climb today. So good luck to him. And then obviously you got Jamie as well.
Jamie here, and Jamie.
I'd say from New South Wales, but all the females are. So
mostly
are. I can bank on that one. I'm pretty safe with that. Like we said, not in the whole division, but just in the finals. So Jamie, again, looking like getting to this position quite comfortably, but how they're all trying to work this out, I do feel that you have to twist the hip and put the foot back, but I can't see how big the inside of the volume is. Oh, wow, that's big.
We saw...
I think you'd have your back foot on the white volume facing knee to the right, and right foot also to the right on this yellow slab.
Well, we saw a bit of a sort of a ham hock wrap with a hand before.
It's too terrifying, Jess.
Well, there's not much going on there, is there?
No.
Not much to hang on to. But,
And Alex is trying the red climb to the right, and then we've also got Sophia trying.
There she is. She's got the wrap on.
See, that's
now.
where she wants to be right
Yep.
foot, and I think left foot needs to turn to face the same direction, pressing off the white volume where the stacks is. Maybe a left
If she
palm,
can
yep.
stand up and get some sort of foot.
Not both feet.
There we go. There we go. Oh!
Just, yeah, I mean, incredible effort. Really good. So, okay, so we all got Alex again.
Well, arguably she might move into that, a bit quicker next time. Like she worked out the handhold and then, get the feet in position. Because sometimes, even only seconds, 2 seconds less hanging around in that spot gives you a little bit more confidence.
Oh, my goodness, yeah, you're
Yep.
100% right. Okay, Sophia, come on. So, see the big swing. Will she do this run up, or will she do it as a hop? Hop,
Yeah,
there you go.
little hop. Oh, and
I like
again,
the shuffle.
Yeah, again, that once you hit that, you sort of pivot around it. You're barn dooring out. So, might make it easier to make it there, but might.
Well, that's what I was saying. It'd be interesting to see who runs it and tries
Yeah.
to get the left foot forward or the right, just as a difference of style if your inside leg's forward. But
That's a powerful way to do that, isn't it? That one. So
yeah,
well,
Jonathan's a wild man here. So see, but I saw him do really composed climbs. So maybe more his style will be the more technical than this sort of flowy power palm press sort of move. But let's see. I'm always one to be surprised.
Let's see. So we've got Maddie online, giving Karen a shout out and Alex a shout out. Thanks, Maddie. Good to hear from you. I'm sure they'll be
Karen's up
very
right
grateful
now.
for
Yeah.
your support. So yeah, well done.
Karen's just on her 5 off, but 1 minute 50 remaining. So just under 2 minutes, and Jonathan's that's the chance there. I think he sees it and he likes it. Yeah, he's going to try that. I think he's figured that out for him.
Giving it a
Jamie
whirl.
also here. So we go back to Sophia.
Yeah, she just losing a little bit of her swing technique there. She was looking, and again,
You need big momentum.
yeah,
push,
you might not think it's much, physical, output or physicality, but it's still very physical as we're going along.
No, agreed, absolutely. We're just over a minute remaining, just
Yep.
over 1 minute.
All right, well, there you go. So we've got someone who took their chalk bag. So we got Jamie took a chalk bag up there.
I'm proud of her.
You and I are talking about this.
Well,
You know?
yeah, I mean, look, they bow to your expertise, Jace, But good on you, Jamie. Yeah, awesome.
To chalk bag or not to chalk bag? That is the question.
And then after these two, we've got your final two, which is Tanya and Sam.
Out for their first boulder problem. Well, first.
Yeah, so they still got about 30 seconds. So
Yeah.
again, if you haven't got the zone, push like a madman. If you have, probably not enough time to top one. But let's see. Come on. Let's see this shuffle from Sophia. Oh, I thought she had it there. Go on, one more chance. 15 seconds.
She's already got the zone from her.
On the
Initial
back,
attempt,
on
yep.
the slide. And
Oh, no, sorry, not.
for Sophia, sorry. No, you're watching Jamie, my bad.
Yeah.
That's time. 3, 2, 1. Oh, she got it on the clock.
Did she get the zone?
No. She peeled off, so
That was so
they
close.
wouldn't have provided that, I'm
Yeah.
afraid. Yeah. So now they're going to work around the corner a little bit, which is going to be even more interesting because it doesn't get any easier. Okay, so we're back underway next 5 minutes. So these are your final two, your first place competitors. So Sam and Tanya.
And it's going to continue to flow all the way. And I think.
And Arthur that you can see taking on the red climb in the background in the green shirt, he is the one who did get the first climb. So the only top on the first climb so far.
It might be a bit challenging to see the boulder problem all the way at the back. You can see behind the. And it looks like a bit of fun to be watching, but it's a bit difficult to shoot. So
Just unfortunately with the way we have to have the judges and the competitors waiting and such, it does make it a little tricky, so we apologise, but we are giving you the most angles we can. And yeah, it looks like Arthur's out halfway up that. He's just come off again. We're doing really well. And Karen in the just taking on that run stomp as well. And then this is obviously Tanya, so
down in the right-hand back corner, there's somebody that the run and gun might be able to get.
yeah, it's a bit of a springy climb as well, so it'll be quite interesting to see. But this one here, we'd love to see a top on. We would love it. Come on. So you're qualifying first. You've got it done. Now just put the bench back down. Arthur's taking his time. Very patient. Very, very. Oh, nice. There's
Good
the
pinch.
zone.
Yeah, he crossed through on that because before they were using their right on it, weren't they? All right, well, this looks promising. Oh, no! Rushed that little transfer.
And that, but still 3.5 minutes, still plenty of time. But yeah, we're going to try and get into the back now. We're going to do some little bit of adventuring. We're going to get you an angle of that backward if we can. Just have to nudge some people out of the way, I'm afraid. But we're going to do it for you because we love you. Now, here's the thing. So we've got Sam and Tania here. So Sam's just having a look at this first one again. He's trying to figure out if it is, some sort of
There we go. Yep.
So this is Josh.
Oh, that looks fun.
Bit of a basketball move.
Up and in there.
Yeah. Going to jump over the victor. So Tania's back in here. So they've all pretty much found this zone except for one, I believe. But no tops for the females on the
No
open
tops.
one.
I don't think we've seen a top yet at all.
Quite clever use of the volumes on that lip because obviously it tilts down after, which does mean it's hard to push up over those. Ooh. She looks really strong, but it's just getting that to click. So Arthur's going to try and rebuild. And again, what we mentioned before about attempts and your energy burn is that, you can see Karen that like this hop, it does take its toll every time you don't get it right. And same for Arthur, he got up to that first time.
Oh, wow, look at this. This is exciting looking climbing. Very delicate.
Yeah, precise, patient.
I love it. Just a little transfer of the weight around the corner. Nice. I'm holding my breath just looking.
Yeah, no, I didn't want to say anything, Jess, to be honest. Yeah, it's fantastic. Now, when she hits that blue, she'll be able to swing her hips and really readjust. You can see it there. Oh, and then it's still, even from there, when you get that blue, you got almost like.
Got to sort of go down and under it almost. And here we go. This is what I would call an adventure climb.
Yeah, this is great. Swap your hands, maybe.
Yeah, got to try and get that weight around there. This looks
The left foot's really
it's poor, isn't it? That left foot. She's just sort of looking to see. Oh my lord, what is she doing?
What?
That's so good.
I'm gonna have to check the rubber on her shoes for glue. There's the hand swap. This is going to put you in a better position.
Well, we thought it was a hold. It wasn't actually a hold at all. It was just something, just a little nub.
Wait, it isn't? Oh my gosh, it's the tiniest. I feel like it was No,
you and I are thinking, just swap on that hold there.
And then you wouldn't believe it. You've got Tania and you've also got Karen both making progress. Looks like Karen on the back volume climb as well.
Well, she got that heel in where we thought that might work, but it just got in.
Come on, Arthur. Come on.
Arthur's, he was here before. Just got to get this transfer
about
around.
40 seconds he's got.
Got some time still.
Come on. I want to see someone hit this.
Nice.
It's hard. So Arthur's got 28 seconds. Probably not long enough, but we will probably see Sam hit this zone. Come on.
Oh, we've got a bit of action now. We might see if the team can get the super sauce up. If I like that. A little bit of action now where bit of a top in the background by the sounds of it.
It's going on the slab
there we
one.
go.
It's on the slab one by Karen. Well done.
All right.
Yeah, we're going to go split screen now, try and give you a little bit more action.
Yeah, nice. Love it. Great shots by the team.
And he's got it, isn't he? Just off the clock. Just off the clock.
He's a bit bummed about that, but you can't.
2 seconds earlier and he was in.
Yeah, well, listen, at the end of the day, the clock is the thing you are racing. Sometimes if it's like one more go and I would have got that. Let's see how we go.
So we're going to go to Masters.
And they're rolling out now, right? So we've got...
but it will be just the males because there's 6, and then it will be just the females, I believe. Is that right?
Yes, because of the sequencing of the problems. So Masters, I think this is Murray, by the look of it.
Actually, might be... Just going to have a look here. Just going to see that slide here by Jamie on the back.
Oh, nice.
That was really nice, yeah.
Just cruising through this. That was a masterclass in momentum, wasn't it, that one?
Oh, what a...
Yeah.
Now
beautiful.
Great
top. Great top. Yes.
Great top, Jamie. Great top.
Now, well done.
So we've only seen a couple of tops so far. Arthur and Jamie have both got one. I think Karen just snuck one off camera before. And now we go Go back to Sophia, and obviously we're going to see Alex as well. So they're all doing that nice skate move around the corner. It's just about when you get here, this next bit is very daunting.
Well, it's a little pop to the top, or a pop to something anyway. He's got to. He doesn't want to trust. Yeah, that's what he's going to trust. And
I can static it.
well, if he got his foot back in that blue pillar, he might be able to do something. But it's just a little bit far. Nice. Oh, I thought he had that. He got
They've
under.
used a lot of those holds. I was saying to you before, those pill
Yeah.
style holds. They've used a lot of them in this comp really cleverly because they are quite unique. And Jonathan's just going to try this red one again.
And we've got, yeah, that's a good shot right there from the run and gun. Maybe zoom out a bit and he can get 2 shots at once. Nice.
Okay.
And this one here, yeah, it's one of those ones that I'd love to have a go. It's adventurous.
Yeah, really so. Exactly right, yeah.
Oh, I've got to stop holding my breath.
Come on, Spear.
Yeah, all right. Well, we've got a bit of a shout out from Crockett Online. Go, Jamie. Yes. Oh, wow. Okay. How's she going to get out of that? Not to be. Plenty of brushing going on. Bit, oh, that was a big, strong pinch then. Big, strong move.
So,
all right, so we've got Jane here. This is our one and only competitor in the gender diverse section. Jane, 129.
Yeah, it's such a tricky one. There's no tops in that one yet, so it is a really interesting. I love this one. I do like this one. I'd love to see a top.
Yep. There's lots going on here. Not a lot, but a lot at the same time.
Come on, Spear. I think Alex is...
Sophia, no top so far for Sophia, I don't think. This is female number 4.
Yeah, we're trying to update as we go for you. There is 5 of them not finished yet, so we'll see. Alex must have topped that one then in the end because he sat down. There's still a minute and a half left to see.
Well, maybe he's resting. But if he has topped it, that's fantastic. The scoreboard does take a little bit of time to update, but we shall see.
Yeah, and now we're seeing the final ones there as well. You can see back with Luke and Kaylee trying the last ones. So these are on the new island.
So they're on the slab.
In the top centre. Looks like they're going to climb into each other. I promise you they won't.
It does look a bit like that, doesn't it?
Yeah, I promise you they won't, but yeah, absolutely. Yeah, really
nice.
Patient.
Nice work.
This is a sort of climb.
That was quite a cool shot, actually. They both looked like they were going to climb into each other.
This
but
is
all right,
awesome.
and hopefully we can catch the round the corner shot. Someone there, maybe. I wonder if one of the team can grab that coming around the corner.
So this is their last climb for Kaylee and Luke as well, so come on. "25 seconds. So if you haven't got the zone yet, now's your time to strike. Got Jane and Jonathan here, both just working away. Not today. I think he secured the zone. Luke's got that zone. He's only got 5 seconds left, so he needs to put on the roller skates.
Here we go. Come on, he's got the zone. Was that the zone? Yes.
Yeah, but time's out, I'm afraid. Unlucky, my friend. Still secured the zone, though. Still good, but not the top. So he finishes with a zone. That's really good. And now we will get back underway over the next 5-minute window. So we'll see the rest. So this is Masters. Looks like the Masters division. Come on, there's the crowd just still here and around.
Oh yeah, we might check the leaderboard. We'll see how we're going. See if that can give us a throw up on the leaderboard, folks. So far, so that's what we see. We haven't had everyone up and at it yet. Some of those
and there is the
don't
gender
look like
diverse. There is the gender diverse division as well, but there's only one athlete in that, so the podium will remain the same regardless of qualifying, obviously. Now we're just seeing this. Come on, this stop
big foot
here.
all the way over.
Yeah, really brave move from Tanya. So
Oh, we've got down in the back corner there. We've got...
You're going for that final hold.
Yeah, up in the final hold. We're getting a
That's
top. Looks like we've got a top.
No.
Well done.
Yeah, Arthur.
Yeah. Yep.
So two tops in the zone. Should have really got that red when he just made that slip. So, yeah, going in with 2 tops in the zone, pretty strong position.
Going through.
Ooh,
Oh,
come on,
wow,
it
underneath.
looks-
Oh, what a
That
swap.
was really lent back. And you can see the island boulder here as well, which is just getting underway. So this is Uma and Josh. Beautiful Rock City holds there with that one, but yeah, absolutely. And yeah, speaking of holds, obviously the major sponsor of this competition, Kilter themselves, and obviously famous Kilter board that we've all had a go on.
Like a good
in our
Kilter
life.
board, yeah, that's
yeah,
for sure.
really great, an adjustable, board that can move degrees. Very, very popular. And fantastic holds range as well. But yeah, they really put themselves on the map with the board and these holds they've been making. Grizzly, another company partnered with them, and phenomenal holds, big Grizzly pinches and things.
Moving
you can
along
get.
this like so quickly.
I just want to say, it doesn't look like as
Karen,
difficult as it
she's
was.
worked. No, she's worked that out, doesn't she? And maybe just the right size, not too tall. Maybe the Goldilocks size, not too tall, not too short for that move. But it's
Well,
hang on.
just
Here we go. Well
That
done.
was cavalier, wasn't
Just
it?
waltzed up that one after that.
And then a
Like,
little
yep,
nod,
okay,
yeah,
little nod to the crowd. Yep,
Nicely done,
yep.
Karen. Yeah.
Tick that one
and,
in the box.
And Arthur
in the
took
bag.
his as well. So
Yep.
that's like the power duo in this at the moment.
Setting the pace.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So we're just gonna see here.
Yeah, there's a good shot around the corner. That's awesome.
Come on, Uma.
Delicate across here and little jibs and not such great holds. Maybe a high foot for this one just before you're
kinda
around the corner to
looks-
something blind, really,
Yeah,
at
it
the
kind
end
of
of
looks
the day.
nice because you can see where you need to put your feet with these tiny jibs. But
Yep, it looks like
you can't feel it.
well, let's hope she doesn't fling around and land on the cameraman. But it looks like that, but I don't think it's going to happen.
No, it's almost like you need to like press. I wonder how much it protrudes from the edge of the line. It's quite difficult.
Yeah,
And
it
you
looks
can
like it might be one of those ones where you're around the corner, but your feet are on feet are back, toe
Well, you
hooking
can
or
see
something.
in the top angle
Oh,
on the top. Yeah.
so delicate, so slow. Oh, on the fingertips, right hand on that hole, just on the arete.
See, the
Now-
next one's
now
quite
what-
good, but it's
now
just,
is it
that's
a
just
back
gonna-
foot? It's a back
Yeah, I
foot.
was about to say, almost feels like you
Oh,
have to
this is
lean.
this is almost in slow motion. Just
We always
around.
have to hit that and then swap
Oh,
hands.
come
Because it
on,
needs to be like a
just a
compression
little
or-
bit more. Maybe a pop with the right hand.
60
yes.
seconds.
Oh,
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah,
She
exactly.
heard me. Well done. That was such a precarious position. That was a great top.
I
That was
wouldn't
a
have
great
tried
top.
that. I wouldn't have tried that. So, yeah, good for you calling it, Jace.
Sometimes the those awkward body moves where it feels weird, but you still keep going, keep bumping that hand. 1, 2, 3. Does work out. All right.
Interested indeed.
All right, there you go, Maddie. Shout out, Sophie, bringing the font skills. Indeed, font is absolutely famous and classic when it comes to slow slab.
Bit of a performance
Bouldering.
there, yeah.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on, Sam.
Let's see what we
Well,
got.
Tani has topped that one zone the other, so yeah, a bit of a break for her and Sam going well. Now let's see Josh. Come on, tick this as well, Josh. So I'm climbing yesterday.
Climb up
did
to
very,
climb
very
down.
well.
Climb up to climb down. Oh no!
Yeah, that's time. I did see the counter going, but I didn't realise he hadn't got the zone yet. So 10 seconds and we'll get going
Oh,
again.
big shoulder move up in there. Yep. He's like, oh no, that wasn't good.
So now we're going to have, Jonathan moving on to this back dyno.
The judge just giving us some, tips on what it might look like. You can ask the judge for, hey, is this one in? Is that one not in? Where can I start? Can I do this? You did see on one of
Sophia's
the
completely in a right to that,
yeah, you did see on one of the earlier climbs, folks, there was some black tape around the other side of the peanut there, or the island, or whatever it's called. When they do have black tape on the wall, you can't go past that. and you can see tape on the holds. If you're new to this or you're joining us just for this final, where those pieces of tape are, folks, that's the starting point. You'll see here where Sophia has to start. See that? A stable start, 4 points of contact in whatever way you want, but they have to be 4 on a piece of tape to start the boulder problem. As you move up, you'll see a zone, and then you'll see a top.
We haven't seen anyone top the one Alex is on yet either. We obviously just saw Uma top this one, but Sophia
going for the little toe hook. That's quite good. There's the zone there, and that's a scoring point. And around the corner of the top, as you go, it works out. How many attempts to the zone, how many attempts to the top. The least, like golf, the least amount of attempts.
Yes,
is the better.
No, absolutely, and that's the thing is where sometimes energy preservation is important, and 4 good attempts or one great attempt obviously is better than 50 others to figure it out. You can figure it out after one and go at it, and then come back strong, rest for a minute. It's much better for your body.
Yeah.
Especially, this is the last
really
one though.
Working out the start of this, a little bit dynamic, or she's going dynamically.
Yeah, it's kind of jumping, but not even grabbing or swinging.
She was trying a toe hook there before, which looked like it might work, but in the end didn't. All right, we've got a little bit of slab action on the purple. Let's get a bit of that.
And Jonathan's going to do the run in the background as well, which is cool.
Long.
He's got around the back, and
he's like, where is that foothold? We saw climbing up to climb down, so climbing down on that, which is sort of going a bit lower to get around the corner. Another top at the back here.
Yeah, I just saw him. I just wanted to make that in the back of the camera under the little box. Yeah, nice.
There you go.
It's a fun climb.
Oh. All right. Bit of a shout out from the crowd for Sophia. She was going to work out maybe step on through. She got a little bit of time left. Still 2 minutes or so on the clock. We're just having a look. We're tracking it here.
Yeah. By no means out of time.
There she goes. She's found the toe hook. Aha! A stable position. Now let's see. Now she got up. She got up a little bit higher before. No, that wasn't her.
No. This is a good position though.
Yep. Our first scoring position is the zone, folks. So that's something that, oh, gee, that's a precarious spot, isn't it, to be in? Now, there's a bit of some foot swap. No.
They're going to say you could see, you could just hear the oars as you can see it just turning a little bit.
Yeah, and those ones, I think that's like a real sort of, puzzle to unlock that foot sequence across there.
So Alex has now switched to go low and try that hand across, which I think is a better play for him.
Climb down to climb up.
Nice, and that's
made that work. What is he holding on the arete there? Something? Is there anything there?
I don't know.
He's got something there. Now again, he'll need to foot swap and go high.
Oh, there was a jig.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Yeah. A blind foot swap. No, he's just going to go.
He's got 60 seconds left.
Yeah, a blind foot swap. Oh, by feel, by braille. Oh, come on. He's got time. Yeah. Oh!
Nice.
By the fingernails. Well done. The crowd loved that one. The crowd loved that.
40 seconds left. That's 2 tops for him as well. So.
Yeah, away you go. Well done. Yep. All right, big drink of water. He earned it. That's him. It's done. Done for him. Sophia still up on the slab.
Yeah, battling. Absolutely battling.
Now,
come on.
Now, right? No.
This is.
Come on. Let me talk you through it. Foot down. Foot swap. She's getting there. At least the zone's a good scoring point, which is great.
Yeah, 10 seconds left.
Yep. Jane on the back there. Trying to see if she can get the run up the slab. Feel like a little bit of parkour, that one. Really, it's a bit of a parkour boulder.
Yeah, very, very modern era dynamic. That's time.
Back in my day, none of that was happening, but it's great to see, actually. Quite brings a new dimension to bouldering. Certainly bouldering, a lot of that stuff in the bouldering, for sure.
No, I do feel that it's interesting. The more every comp we do, the more progression we see into that run skate. jump aspect of climbing.
Yeah. Well, I think I was chatting with you about the other week about this. A parkour boulderer breaking the longest dyno record. So it's not even held by a climber. Come on, folks.
The devils, the devils. Well, people like we speak as well, Andre Burton, who's a trials bike rider, and then he's a Ninja Warrior. He's a world record holder in Guinness books, and V910 boulderer.
Yep.
People like him who've changed to the sport with insane balance from trials biking and explosive power from Ninja Warrior, and transferred to bouldering and become V9, V10 quite swiftly and loving the sport. And also great exposure for the sport. People like that.
Well, there is a lot of that cross-training too, that CrossFit cross-training, and that stuff really, really works as well.
You see it in like NFL and things where they train that explosive power.
Yep.
And I always wonder how much that will start to come into climbing.
Well, there's our leaderboard there, folks.
Yeah.
Well, you've got Open B female finished up, so looks at this moment in time to have Jamie, Karen and Uma
as your
podiums, and Alex, Arthur and Jonathan at the moment. Sam.
Tanya's still got a shot to get these last two.
Now, Sam's score hasn't updated yet. We haven't. Oh, that was awesome. Let's see. Yep, a little bit of a transfer. She's going to try and go feet first, but very nice with the hips there. That was.
Oh, goodness.
I was going to say that was very nice. But down in the back corner there, we've got this dyno happening.
I like the little hop across here. Oh, he'll go Arthur again. So is he going to go feet or is he going to go hands? The eternal question.
Wow,
feet
okay. Yep. We know it's you've got to climb down to climb back up on that one.
It's definitely
that's the way we've seen it done anyway.
All right, Karen, come on. Ooh. Just landed on one foot and kept looking. So confident. Great balance.
Yeah, maybe. Here we go.
Okay.
Nice. Up and under. Yep.
Come on, Tanya. Come on,
a little bit of a pistol squat and
yeah, great.
Just balance it up. Nice. Good finish.
That's two tops in the zone for Tanya, so solid club start. She qualified first, so I think Arthur needs to, and he will probably realise, slide down and go back to the. This is Sam, who also qualified first. He topped the last one. I think he's a top in two zones.
Nice, easy top for him at the back there. Yep.
So
he's still got the slab to go.
Yeah, we're seeing Arthur just staring at it now as Karen sort of tries to work out on the wall. She keeps trying that start hit. Firing up. And then, she's got it.
The big one-hander. That was powerful.
That actually seemed even less.
Yeah, this is where I think you've got to have your foot. There we go. Look. Oh, that's exactly what I said.
You did. You look. You did. I hope they're looking. But you're right. Yeah, she really did. And he's
maybe foot out, hand out
still
first.
trying that toe lead. Oh, they're almost doing the same exact move. Yes, nice inside step through. Yes,
there we go. Oh, wonderful.
Really,
fantastic.
Really talented climbing. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
We've still got a minute, I think.
1 minute to go, but more with the hands first, then the feet swap at the bottom, then around. Nice with,
And Vicky's just topped as well. Nice.
Very good hip rotation on that, showing excellent form on that one.
Oh, come on, Avi, you got to do it. You got to go hands. Here you go. And he'll kick himself when he gets this with the hand now because he's climbed so beautifully. Oh, no.
That was kind of nice. Go slow, just fall around it.
I think about 10, 15 left, not long left. Oh, there you go, 50 seconds left. What am I talking about?
Karen, maybe not enough.
So you can see that second clock. Once was ours. 40 seconds left.
All right, it's enough, but she can't go too slow. Bump your right hand first. Bump your right hand. Oh, okay.
15 seconds. He's got the zone now, Arthur, which will actually still stand him instead with two tops, two zones.
There we go. That's what we need.
I don't know, you got 5 seconds, basically.
And bump. Come on, bump again.
Oh, my gosh, please say she finished with a second left.
Come on.
There's 1 second, literally.
That happened. Oh.
Look, time's up.
That was a great finish. How good was that finish? But sometimes, like we said, like overthinking it or going too slow, Now,
That
someone
was
who climbs
absolutely
very
mean by Cole.
fast, is Tamawa Narasaki. And watch him. He climbs a lot faster than people. Yeah, that was great. What a great finish.
I wish I could show you. It's literally, it beeps as she falls off and hits the ground. Well done. Well done. Lovely to see the big smile on her face. Excellent performance of her and Arthur. I think when it refreshes, Karen and Arthur will both be in joint first currently, but Tanya does have that climb to win and to take and win, I believe.
Let's have a quick look at the leaderboard. The team read my mind. Well, there, Karen, 3 tops. Jamie, 2. We've still got a bit of bouldering to go, but so far so good.
Did Karen not zone the first one though? I thought she did. No, maybe not. Maybe she didn't.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Well, there you go. All right. So
okay, so we're going to see Jane again. There,
Jane
take
here
on this one.
Yeah, and this one again. We've seen people struggle, and we've seen people just waltz up it without a thought in the world. All right.
So Jane's asking the question, which is always good. Can I use this with one limb and then swap the limb once I'm in position, which is very true. So you can step up here once you're in.
You can get yourself established.
And then you can lean up, put your right foot out, absolutely.
So that is the rules. That's the rules. You can use them in different sequence to establish yourself. They don't have to be exactly those ones to establish, but you have to start with all 4 on the tape at some point before you get on with the climb, folks. All right, down the back here we've got.
And then it looks like, it looks like the male, Rochelle, I believe. It looks like the male masters are going to come out on their own after because of the climbs they climb. So sorry if I misled you, Jason, you're right, but I just want to check. So there's 3 minutes left here. And Rochelle's on the wall here, which is your other female master. And we did see Vicky get this one as well. So good on them. I mean, this is one where that bit of experience and patience is very good. Yeah.
Vicky frogged, frogged 2 feet on each side, heels and toes down, frogged it, and really worked her hips, which worked really well. She's setting up for maybe a little pop across.
Looks like it's going to be a bit more. Oh, question mark. And then just to the top screen, you can see Jamie and Jonathan just trying their climbs too.
Just getting that, twist that foot around and not to be.
See, Jonathan's gone straight for the hand, which is the way. Jamie, come on. Straight back on.
Maybe a little bit misleading, isn't it, really, at the end of the day? But it's one of those ones you've just got to work it out. It feels like you could do it that way.
Yeah.
It looks like it feels that way.
I do think it's the hand, obviously. Some did it with the foot, but... he's a bit of a longer climber too, which always plays into your part of him. I'll reach through this move.
Yeah.
I think the best way we saw it was the foot swap to the left on that one, and then the right foot was out flagging, and then they brought down. We've got 2 minutes left in this heat.
Back up to a high point. Back up to a high point. Now, see the frog? Yeah, make the frog work.
Make it crook.
Fine.
That's brave.
Trying every single.
But this is where I was saying when I looked at earlier.
Frog, squat down.
Because when I was watching earlier, I said to you how big this volume is. It's deceiving. It's about 3 meters off the ground where, probably 2.5 meters, 3 meters off the ground where they are now. And you really got to lean across that perilous drop. It's a big.
Where Rochelle got to last time, and she just needed to work the. Behind. Nice footwork. Very gentle.
Just over a minute left. Plenty of time for them. And
quick stab out and.
And we've got Jamie in the background.
She's just crimping on the back of that thing.
I'll be honest, that's incredibly hard. Incredibly hard. Come on, Rochelle. Went inside foot.
There you
brave.
Go. About 50 seconds left. Could conceivably get a top with enough time. Wow, the Gaston here. Look at this. Trying to.
Well, this is the way we saw Luke top, or Luke nearly top. He went out of time.
Wow, okay. There you go. A little bit of a balancing point right on the
35 seconds, so he jumps back.
Well, it's his last 35 seconds, so
40
why not?
Now, sorry, 40.
Get into it. Not being able to get off the ground on this one, unfortunately.
Yeah. We'd love to see Jamie just hit that zone at least, because again, every zone counts, and Rochelle's back up with her. Yeah, again,
well, at the
25
moment she's
seconds.
in number 2 position, so a top would certainly move her on, but she can't.
She looks like she might still have secured podium. I guess we'll have to wait for everything to be worked out. for
Wait
Jamie,
till
and
that
also how
comes through.
Tanya does
Yep.
next. With the gentlemen, maybe a bit different. 2, 3, 2, 1, and that's their time. So well done again. Round of applause so far for Luke, Kaylee, Josh, Uma, Alex, Sophia, Arthur, Karen, Jonathan, and Jamie have all finished. And we're going to see your final 2, your qualified first and second, Tanya and Sam, take on their final problem here. We have Jane in the gender diverse category with 1 left as well after this. And then we're going to Rochelle and Vicky. Vicky's up now. I believe Vicky's doing the balance climb just off to the right as well. Okay, come on, Sam. Again, this is probably needed from them both for the win. They both probably need to top this to guarantee first, which is in your hand. Here's Vicky. Climbed the last one really nicely. You said like the frog, obviously, but did really well. So
a little bit high, I think, maybe for that move, but no, she's really flexible.
Then went super low.
Yeah, higher than low.
Secure the zone, perfect.
Okay, now she sees she's got to go down and around, which is, and again, just making, and hips really close to the wall.
Yeah, insanely close.
Like a really nice, wow.
And you
very
can
good on
see
the slab.
Sam's
Very good on the slab.
Sam, if you're wondering what's happening, look up in the middle. You can see Sam and you can see Tanya's attempts. Wow, really good.
Yeah.
That looked a piece of cake for her.
Oh, no! Ian, the commentator's curse off the top.
But it did look a piece of cake.
All right, well, we've got
About 3.5 minutes left.
Kaylee here. Now we've got the little foot swap. She saw that straight away, which is good. Now, just needs the hand out a bit further.
Come on, Tanya, come on.
Yeah.
They're not going to give you that as the zone. You need to just keep it. So is he going to use the back catch jib? No, it doesn't look like it. If you just turn that hand back and use that tiny jib.
I was trying to grab the
no-tex.
the no-tex there. Well,
Maybe didn't see the jib as a useful hold.
And, with slabs, it all feels terrible, no matter which way you're trying to do it. And, you've got to sort of choose one way and, give it a good whirl. But you've still got a few minutes to go, probably 2.5 minutes. Still get plenty of progress in 2.5 minutes, that's for sure.
By no means a cooked dinner, as I always say. It's by no means a finished meal. You have to go and put the work in and put the prep in. So they're there now. They've just got to finish it off.
Nice, Kaylee.
Tanya's in there now, just getting through, and we've got Vicky on the slab one as well.
Ah, yeah. Oh, yes. Now she's just bumped that hand, which makes it a lot easier to shift over.
I can't believe he's not using that jib. Oh my God, she just plumped into it.
Yeah, well, and he's made the zone too. And
without using the jib. The no-tex press.
All right, one pop around the corner.
He probably just licked his palm. Yeah,
Yes.
really nice time.
All right, that's good. And that one's a great one for a finish, isn't it? Really, it's a high stakes finish problem. Come on.
I think that's the great finish. So he's got about 1.5 minutes. I think he's looking there, so plenty of time. Now come on, you made this look so easy first time round. Let's just take your time, do it again. So Vicky's just got to hit this one.
Let's go. She knows what to do. She's been.
Well, this was the move that
close
she
to
made
the
look
top.
like it was nothing.
I think sometimes when you sort of cruise on through, sometimes, I know, done it for myself though, you think, oh yeah, it's done and dusted. But, there's often a sting in the tail with the top hold. Oh, I said it again. I did it this time.
No, you were right. We were just talking about this, knowing that. She definitely done a lot of stretching or yoga at some point because, the way she just stays so close to the wall, that flexibility and that strength in those joints is incredible.
Often
wow.
the female climbers are much more capable of better footwork. And we saw it on men's number one in the semi-finals. They struggled with that. Some of the really strong climbers struggle with that sort of hip and ankle mobility to get into that position.
You called it, Jason. You're 100% right. He's pushing there. There's about 40 seconds roughly left, so probably if he's topping it, he's got to be turbo topping it, so we'll see. Same with Vicky. I'm not sure if she's going to give it one more go or not. But I think we're going to see him here.
Well,
Shout out to Redline.
that was precarious. That was awesome. You could just see the right point, just the little tipping point where he swapped his hand over. All right.
So staying wide here is going to help. He's
Yeah.
going to go to that jib, and now he's going to try and pull
Needs
it.
to stand really quite high, maybe even try and grab that little
Blind
jib at the
what,
top.
10 seconds just
Yep.
over.
Oh.
Wow, great strength. Good thing. But this is not. Oh, it's going to be the only top. 9 seconds. 7, 6.
Come on, man.
5,
Push.
4, 3. Just for the win.
Oh!
Another bell buzzer beater.
That was so good. On the buzzer.
Literally on the buzzer.
That was for the crowd, wasn't it? The crowd loved that one. Well done.
That was phenomenal.
He's pretty happy, and so he should be. Right on the buzzer. There it is.
You can see the
and
clock.
you can see the clock right in the corner. Boom.
Done. There's a profile photo for the ages.
What a shot too.
That was mint.
Yeah, well
that was
done.
mint.
Well done.
I think that might give him the first. I'll just try to work out if it was Arthur himself or Alex who would be in first. But I think Arthur was leading from what I'm aware.
Now this is Rochelle. I wonder if where the international destination or location is.
Sometimes New Zealand, I would think.
Yeah, there's often
Rochelle,
some
Rochelle
Kiwis
Andrews.
competing. We've seen that a few times. But certainly, plenty of people travelling and climbing around.
Yeah, I think that's
Maybe part of the entourage of Mitbo.
Oh, perhaps. You
Yes.
never know. Yeah, so I'm going to give it a go. And Jane again here. They're just taking on the last one too.
Yeah, this is quite a nail biter, this last one. Delicate and complex.
I do love a power mohawk though, mullet hawks. Come on, Jane.
Let's see if it can give her the edge on this one.
Yeah, they just got to it's making that first move, and then it changes the whole climb, and then it's because there's a little bit of a pop, and then it's quite a controlled, balanced move from there. Shout out Grizzly Holt.
Well, thanks for joining us, folks. We've still got a bit more climbing to go. Let me tell you just quickly, a bit later on, we will have the finals, Open A, if you didn't already know. If you're just joining us, you're like, what's going on here? Well, we've had the semi-finals this morning, 20 down to 6. That will be starting at 3:30, folks, so make sure you dial back in on that one. In a moment, not so long, we're going to have some presentations for the Open B and Masters, and there'll be some presentations that we'll see as part of the live stream, so don't go away. You got to hang around.
More free entertainment,
yep.
Jason. Oh my goodness.
So hang around for that one, and we'll see the podium. The winners on the podium receive some prizes for their efforts here at the Open Bouldering Championships here in Sydney at Nomad Bouldering Centre. Big shout out to them. Fantastic showing today.
And we're seeing Rochelle here, just not done and dusted yet. Female Masters, we've got Rochelle 2.5 minutes left. We've got Jane in the gender diverse division, just they're taking on the final slab climb that we saw in the female B4. Rochelle's making a nice like a toe down here, like a hips out kind of movement around it, which is very different. Oh, look at this, trying to reach that hold up, and no, you got to go down and under, my friend, and no one wants that. Trust me, not even us. It's a difficult move, that balance, but very different approach style. Ooh, look at that, Chase, a step down there, that's epic.
She knows where she's got to go. Looks like she knows she's got to go down and under and back around. Just trying to make sure, make sure he gets her body right. And it's all about the hips in on this one.
Just come inside the arm like we saw.
Wow, this would be amazing. Oh my God, this is going to work.
Well, this is why they give you the title Master.
Indeed.
Because this is a masterful beta break.
Wow. Okay. Now that is one way.
No. That's the crane.
Oh!
We all wanted it. A
I
minute
wanted
20.
that
Go
to
again,
work.
Rochelle.
I wanted that to work.
Go
That was amazing.
again. Go again. Come on, Jane. Let's see something. Come on. Great battling performance. These are hard blooming climbs.
It's quite a accurate, powerful start too. An explosion up to either a toe hook or a Gaston. We've seen it done a couple of times. All right, Rochelle let's see a top, Rochelle. You've got time. You've got 30 seconds. It's not a long time, but it's enough.
Not for this one, maybe. But yeah, 41
Come on, let's see what she's got.
seconds exactly,
Yeah.
I think. So
Yeah.
very, very limited time. Can you turbo slam? I do love the way that it's almost like climbing through a tunnel. She's getting low, she's just getting the twist in.
Just reminds me of some heinous chimney climb somewhere that I've done once or twice.
You probably first ascended it, yes. In the machine. Oh,
Yeah,
I love the
she's
grimaces. She's just really giving it all. 15 seconds, so
going early on that.
you're going to have
on
to
the
spring
move.
chicken.
Well, here we go.
No, that's what she did last time,
Yes,
wasn't it? And it's
yeah.
just then there's this weird backswing, but about 5 seconds, so you're not going to get to top. Just go without the clock. Don't stop. Don't stop for the clock. Keep going.
Oh.
No. I wanted it. So
I like the way that happened, though. That was quite cool.
yeah, well, Rochelle did get I think 2 tops, and I think Vicky got 2 tops as well. Vicky may have got 3 tops in the qualifying. No. So in this one, Vicky in the finals has got 2 tops, and Rochelle's got just 3 zones, I think. So it's going to go to Vicky, but credit to them both. Jane finishes, unfortunately, I think got 1 zone maybe, but like I said, just one in the division, so we'll take the title in that one, luckily, as well, so well done. And in the males, I think it's settled down, Jace. Have we got the results back on that one?
We might have a look at the leaderboard in a second.
One left for the...
One left.
I'm writing you off. I apologise, Rochelle. You got a chance. If Vicky doesn't top, you can top and win. I apologise for that.
Oh, trying the undercling. That looks powerful.
I won't write off anything the way she climbed that last one.
No.
So,
Well, again, this is a slab as well. So from what we've seen, she's pretty good on the footwork.
yeah, we're going to see 2 polarised approaches.
Now, if she can get up into this other jib here. Wow, look at this. Oh. Okay. It's a footwork masterclass, Ian.
I was going to say it really is something special.
Nice work, Vicky. Contemplating what she might do.
Come on. I think she's just got to get that bit of spring to just pop up into it.
Yeah, and I think she's seen that now. She's going to give it a go. Yep. We've seen it done a couple of ways. Up with the right hand and come in there and match, making sure, nice, tall feet.
I've actually quite enjoyed the way we've seen these different approaches to the climbs, the way that, even in the semi-final early we watched, a number of people attempting climbs in different ways, and actually some of them paying off. That's something that's really fantastic.
And she's a little bit shorter, so she's going for maybe a toe, a bit of a stomp and stop the barn door on that one. She might stick with that method. We shall see. Left hand on, right hand on, left foot on, and ready to go. Yeah, maybe just a bit taller instead of falling to the left, standing straight up and reaching. But it's all about just getting the move a little bit familiar in your body so you can, make that work. And it's not that easy in 5 minutes on the wall under this sort of pressure. So, big shout out, big support to Vicky.
Yeah, I mean, she's still got a few minutes left, so I definitely would just say, take your time, read it, which she has been good at. She's not rushed it with too many attempts. She's maybe given most things 4 or 5 goes, which has worked well for her. Like we spoke about earlier, especially as a master, energy preservation, yeah, come on, out you get, is quite important. I'm just trying to
tried
see.
another one there. That was quite good. Just that's smart, competition. Maybe it wasn't working one way. Try it another way. That's fantastic.
So that's what you preach a lot as well. You always say, don't just get stuck.
Watched a fair few of the World Cups as well, and it's great. I think plenty of the competitors, love watching all the competitions, which is awesome. Oh, here she goes. Oh. Yeah. Bit of a nod. She thinks, okay, that's what I've got. I know what I've got it in now. You could see her sort of more bending at the centre, standing up taller on that one. So let's see how she goes on this. Well, the clock slowly but surely counting down.
Yeah, ticking away, ticking away. I wonder why they didn't start the males just yet, so I'm not sure. We'll have to get the word off the inside situation on that. But when Wister's finished, we will have... looks like the males will come out.
We've got 6 of them to go in just a moment, folks. So don't go away, even though this might be just... chill. Oh, that was so
Come on,
close
Vicky,
there.
come on. Well, it does open the door for Rochelle as well, though, as we mentioned. You know, Vicky with the 1 top 2 zones, Rochelle with 2 zones. So if Rochelle was to top, it would be an interesting...
Well, it would go on count back then.
yeah. Oh,
Rochelle's got 1. Well, depending on the attempts here to zone, the attempt to top.
Yeah, Vicky's 5 attempts to top, 4 attempts to zone. Currently, if Rochelle said was to flash, she would be 1 attempt to top, 5 attempts
Well,
to
she can't
zone.
win. She can't win with a zone.
Yeah, it's in her hands.
Yeah, there you go.
Just get the top first, then we'll worry about it. Yeah, interesting one, and we're seeing a few of the other athletes just looking now on, wondering where they are with the scoring. Like I say, it's all up to play for, and I'd love to see Rochelle get this. I really liked seeing the way that she persevered and tried something unique on the last one. Come on, Rochelle, finish up there your competition weekend with a top. Like you said earlier, Jez, you mentioned it was a great climb to finish on, and I couldn't agree more. I think this patient, sort of leaning, exposed feeling with the crowd behind you.
It's certainly a good crowd pleaser, that's for sure.
Yeah, great. Absolutely.
All right, Rochelle.
Let's
see it. She's got time.
Yeah, you got about 4 minutes.
Not forever, but
remaining.
enough time to make a top.
Well, 4 minutes is about to take her first shot, so she knows probably an attempt at match. She's not going to try and jump to the black, is she? Oh!
She's a little bit taller, so she might be able to do it that way.
She's a kook. I love it. Come on.
That's
Come
strong.
on, Rochelle.
That's even strong there.
As I was saying, just foot jibs for hands. She loves it. Come on.
Just getting a little bit taller, so she's not having to hit that Gaston so fast or from so low. Saves a little bit of the power, but maybe if she can get a bit more of a foot stability. She didn't see the toe hook, but so maybe if she sees the toe hook this time. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, perhaps a little glance over
Did she just hear me? No.
Definitely not. She's got the hearing of a bat.
Here we go. All right, looking for something there. All right.
I didn't know if it was numbers or not here. What we got here? Rochelle. Oh, thank goodness here. Thank goodness we got Rochelle about to just give it one big jump. One big jump. Come on. One big effort.
Got the
Really
nice little
strong.
pinch with the jib there. Just
Looks really strong in the back. Again, another profile photo for you right there. Boom.
Fitness,
Screenshot that
nice.
one.
Yeah, just
Rochelle.
maybe if she swapped a foot. I mean, it's very easy to sort of talk about it from here, folks, and unless you're sort of on the wall trying to balance and grab these holds.
Come on. She's not really done much brushing, which is interesting. Some people call it nonsense. I call it essential.
It's ritualistic and also essential as far as I'm concerned.
Well, that's when we were asking about the rituals yesterday as well, and I think you guys going to show some people those things later. But I did think that, like Alice Daly, who's one of my favourite climbers, he always does first thing is he pushes his own climbs.
Yep.
And I said even if it's psychological, you just know it's grippy, you know it's not going to be a factor. And I think that's the sort of thing that can be these minor differences in competition.
Yeah, and you can touch the bottom holds, folks. Obviously with all the starting holds, the tape, but you can't touch any of the other holds from the ground. So, oh, here we go.
Yes, you just don't know what they feel like.
You don't know what
give
they
them a
feel
brush.
like. Give them a brush.
And I did it yesterday as well, actually, because there was a bit of a check because it's a rule that's a bit of a grey area. But basically, you can apply chalk to a brush and like flick them and tap it.
Oh yeah,
on.
what was the ruling on that one?
You can tap it onto a hold as long as your feet don't come off the ground.
Uh-huh.
So if you jump up to chalk it, you're in trouble.
good.
But if you're staying on the ground, yeah, and you put chalk on your
foot
brush.
swap here. There you go.
I love how she does things different. I love it. I mean, this is a bad foot play, especially because you're going to try and hop up. Unless you try and bring your left hand over like a clock. Over and oh, wow. Wow.
Okay.
40 seconds or so.
Now,
so
can
it's a
she
good time.
generate some, stand up on this slab?
You don't need to almost
a
turn
bit
your right hand
stretched
down
out
as
in
well.
this sort of
Yeah.
section. But, oh, wow. Okay.
I tell you what, regardless of the
Very
outcome.
creative.
Regardless of the outcome, Jess, you're
Yeah.
right. 100%. Really, what an effort. Brilliant to see somebody just try so many unique betas. And so, because we've seen blooming 6 other climbers try these and not get this outcome. Mint. Absolutely mint.
I like it.
15 seconds. Come on, let's get the zone.
And it gave us something to think about there, too. It's like, hey, maybe I can reach that one first.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wingspan's a crazy thing.
All right, 6 seconds.
I know.
Nothing to lose.
3,
Nothing to
2,
lose.
1, done.
Oh, yeah, she went for the Gaston. There we go. We did see a couple of the competitors do that with the Gaston. There's the crowd. All pumped, ready to roll.
Breath, yeah.
Yep, they're all looking at the scoreboard. Waiting for it to update. Tricky replay in the corner.
That's
I like it.
that was the highlight. That was on the second. Remember, that was the clock as well.
Yeah.
As the clock
The
beat when we
perfect
saw
countdown. The
Karen
perfect
just
countdown.
do that, yeah.
All right, we're going to roll straight into the Masters Male. So I think we're done for B.
Yep.
So we're done for B.
And female and
Yep.
gender diverse.
Might have a quick look at that. Open B male.
Oh, well done, Arthur.
You know, here we go. Arthur and Alex neck and neck. Same with Sam, but
A Tasmanian.
Arthur pips him at the post, and Sam coming in there in third.
We got the extra zone, didn't he, there?
Yeah.
You see, Arthur got
Yeah.
that extra zone.
Yeah.
And then Alex goes back on attempts. Yeah, unfortunately, 13 to top, 11 to zone. Sam, where Alex was 9 and 4. So well done. There's
Well
your
done.
podium.
Yeah, and then, provisional podium. There can be some appeals or something like that. Let's roll into the female section, and so far,
Yeah, it's highly well done.
that's where it is. Lots of zones, but the tops were the decider here. Really, at the end of the day.
That first climb, nobody topped, was obviously the big climb that could have propelled you to the first. But yeah, Tanya 3 tops 4 zones, Karen 3 tops 4 zones, but just a much larger number of attempts for Karen. Which congratulations to your work ethic. Unfortunately, that's going to see you take second spot and Uma taking third. But yeah, really good to see as well, because when they came in, and this is for you at home as well, keep in mind, yes, Tanya was qualified in first, but Karen was in third and Uma qualified in 5th. So, you know, when you're in this shootout, it really is just that.
Yeah.
And you go out and put the work in, and you can still turn a podium on its head.
Coming on strong.
Well done. And I
You
think
have to show up in the finals.
And I think confirmed as well, Vicky does take the Masters female, if we've got that as well.
If we have a look at the Masters female scoreboard, I think there was 2 in there, but Vicky certainly a well-deserved win, that's for sure.
Yeah, there you go. Nice.
Okay. All right, Masters male out next, folks. Don't go away. It's action-packed all afternoon here at the 2023 National Bouldering Championships. You're watching, or you might be just joining, the Open B and Masters finals. Yesterday we had the Boulder Jam, folks. Why don't we have a look at a few highlights from yesterday while we're waiting for the Masters to begin. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Town where I think I'm losing myself. Stop trying to water me down. I swear you want me to sound like everyone else around. Your fear is wearing me out. Yeah, this isn't what it's about. I'm moving on. Yeah, I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Yeah, I'm moving on. I'm moving on.
We won't be long. We're waiting for the Masters to come out. Ian's just going to grab a drink. 1 or 2 minutes. We'll leave you in the competent hands of the team. They'll probably play a few highlights videos, maybe a bit of background action. But anyway, don't go away, folks. We'll be right back.
Night falls, the darkness begins, creeping through the shadows within. Got nowhere to run or hide. It's in my blood, it's in my blood. I keep on fighting.
Welcome back, folks. Ian, we've had, what have we had? Almost 100 boulderers this morning thrown down. I think, what's that?
We've
40 plus 20. Oh, no, 60 anyway. I've got a bit excited there, but over 60 competitors here this morning. Semis and the finals. We're on the back end of the finals, Open B and Masters.
We can always round up for a fake chase. That's fine. We can always do that. But I will say we watched a stream of high-level climbing consistently in the Open A semi-finals and then the Open B finals. And now we're underway with the Masters finals. So the Masters male.
Masters male.
Top 6 is
the final for the Open and Masters. All right, there we go. Anyway, we've got our first competitor out, Murray, all the way from New South Wales.
So there's been some slight changes to the climbs that we saw in Open B. This is why they went out later. I checked with the team and they said that...
They just tweaked them a bit.
Wanted to make some adjustments. Yeah, even the start's a little bit altered on this one. A few little movements. They do that sometimes, you know, when it's a similar level climb. But yeah, so we've got Murray underway now. So we're going to see the same 5-on-5 off format around these four slightly unique climbs. But yeah, I'm excited.
He's trying something a little bit different. Maybe
he's a madman.
Yep. Yeah. Now I remember they took the big volume off. There was a big volume for the start on the B, and a little bit more crimpy on this one as well. So we'll see if the Masters come on through. Now the
help them establish.
Yeah, the route setters would know, how strong some of these climbers are.
Well, I will say I think there's 3 gym owners who are part of the team, and Jordan from Tassie, who heavily involved in the running of the gym over there.
Oh, yes, nice. Toe hook. Let's see if he's got it.
There was 2 of those blue ones, like you said. There was the other blue, yeah. And
I was trying to work it out. It reversed up in my mind.
So they have these changes predetermined as well overnight, and they know what they're going to do. But I will say it's, really clever how they make these subtle changes. And I will tip my cap. Route setters, some say it's a thankless task, but we're going to give them thanks because,
totally.
I've got to say they really nailed it so far. If you weren't with us yesterday, they managed to compile 100 competitors, quite cleverly split them down into the top 20 in the Open A divisions. Yeah.
Yep.
And then Open A semi-finals today. Every climb got a top, but no climber topped all 4. Which again, it shows that it tested all facets of their climbing ability and skill sets. Just letting the crowd in now just to make our filming a bit harder. Good on them.
They're rushing the field.
And then we saw in Open B today in their finals and in the qualies yesterday, nobody flashed all 4. All 5, so he got topped. And in the final we watched earlier, so far every climb got a top except for the female second. So really,
Ian,
brilliant.
You've got a great memory there, mate. Like that's well done. I'll shout out to you on that one. But you're dead right.
I'll get grilled when I get back to the coast. You see, people say, what were the climbs? But no, I got to say, I chatted to a few of the route setters, vastly experienced, and spoke with Emma here, who's a very passionate route setter, climber, gym manager as well, and she just said, basically, there's all this opinions on it and such, but it is a difficult thing, and credit when it's due, they've done amazing. So sorry to rant, but I think they've done.
No, rant well deserved and well worth it for sure. But we're watching Murray here trying to make some progress himself on number 1.
Yeah,
Masters male on number 1.
Well, they've adjusted it, Jace, but they haven't really made it a gimme by any stretch.
I don't think they've got any easier, but I think it's got harder. But maybe just maybe. Some of these Masters are absolute demons. You don't get to the Masters ranking without maybe a little bit of experience and strength under your belt.
Yeah, and to be honest, this is obviously my first time commentating the National Masters divisions, but we've been part of, I've emceed and a number of Masters, and we commented the lead Masters as well in State in Queensland, and by no means do they let off the gas foot off the pedal. It's really some high-level climbing we see from some of these Masters. And yesterday I saw a bit of it as well. Like I said, I saw Neil, Hannah and Robert climbed a couple that I managed to see them top, but they were all just grinding away in really good climbing, high level. So
we'll have 6 competitors out on the wall again. It's the 5-on-5 off format, folks. So thanks for sticking with the live stream here. The Open B and Masters finals. You're watching the Masters. Here we go. Look at that. Murray got it right. Just went a little bit slower on that and made that work now.
And he's gone full Ben Abel.
Yeah.
which is
That's probably one of my most hated holes, that one he's going to. It's like an orange, slippery, open-handed something or other. Anyway, again, I think the power of the clock, there was a few beeping and gave him that extra bit of adrenaline that he needed to at least get the zone. So I think he established on the zone and moved on the zone.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, he should be given the zone there. But that's what I mean. Like we're saying with Ben, he battled away. And as soon as they get one, boom, 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 they start flying up the climb. It's exciting.
Off they go. We've got Robert out now. So this is Robert Williams.
Yes.
Again, another local. Just feeling out the start. Not didn't get it first go, but again, oh yes.
We did mention before that there is one Queenslander and 5 New South Wales.
New South Welshies. Now
Welshies, there you go, sorry. That sounds better.
I don't even know if that's the right way to say it, to be honest, but...
let us know.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, nice. Now, Robert's making some good progress here. Only one move away from the top, and we know that that's a really good hold at the top there, so
did he. So did he.
Well done.
Young-looking master.
Yeah. Big move at the top, and well deserved. Made short work of that one, but we do have to wait, folks. The 5 minutes will have to tick down, I believe, in the 5 on, 5 off format, unlike the 4-minute format.
Yes. No, get the kettle on because he's cruised up that.
Yeah, absolutely crushed it. While we're waiting, we might see a little bit of something from the content team. Back right soon.
I think I'm losing myself. Stop trying to water me down. I swear you want me to sound like everyone else around. Your fear is wearing me out. Yeah, this isn't what it's about. I'm moving on. Yeah, I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Yeah, I'm moving on.
Good visuals from the production team right there. But the crowd eagerly awaiting the next rotation of climbers. And as we get going, there'll be more action concurrently on the wall. But the crowd enjoying the show today. Yep. I'm sure everyone will be hanging around later for the final showdown as well. We've got the top 6 up there. And
absolutely, yeah. The 2 top 6s, male and female open air. And if they can back it up any level of what they gave of this morning, then you're in for an absolute treat.
Now, I do wonder if, they finished earlier today at about 11:30, starting at 3:30. I wonder if that's enough rest time. What do you do in between, Ian? Do you go for an ice bath? Do you...
I thought you were going to say cold beer. I was thinking, well, I don't think that's what they'll be doing. But
Not yet anyway. Not yet, you wouldn't think.
Well, I spoke to a few of them. I walked over and chatted and... a few of the different climbers. Spoke to Summer and Atako, who are, both 16, and just said how they feel. I didn't realise Tao was only just 15 as well. So I said, how you feeling being so young? You're hyped up. And they said, I'm really tired. We might have a nap. I said, a nap? A nap? You're 16. But anyway, and then I spoke to... look, that was crazy, but it was hilarious. And I spoke to Ali, who said she's the oldest in the field, but she was all full of beans. And, first national boulder finals and, into the final and obviously qualified second. And, so she was really psyched as well. So, they all got different processes. A couple of them said they were going to nap. A couple said, Ali's like, I'm just going to go stretch, warm down and, have a bit of food, refuel.
And then warm back up as well. And
it's a difficult balance.
Yeah, it's a difficult balance. And you were talking about, this is obviously the Nationals, championships, the finals here, folks. But there's part of this is gathering points and momentum towards the Oceania. And so even some of the competitors today didn't make the top 6 here, but they still have done enough. They've still done enough. They've still done enough for their competition to make it into the Oceania Olympic trials. So, there you go, folks. Hopefully,
yeah, the crowd are spread out now. So if you're wondering where they are, this is a huge facility. Massive. The time's up now. So only 5 seconds to get the next one underway. But it's a huge facility, and they've got a cordon off behind that grey fence area. It's where they warm up and warm down and such. And then they've got the bit they're setting as we speak. They're setting the A finals, and then they've got this cubbyhole, the second A. So they do have a luxury of a huge facility.
Well, it is good that they've got some nooks and crannies. I wouldn't call them nooks and crannies, but different sections to have these competitions in. So, fantastic stuff. Now we've got our next competitor out, which is Peter. And we'll see if he can show down. And we've got, what have we got? Robert on the wall over there as well, I think.
Murray.
Oh, yeah, Murray
was number 1, yeah. So Robert did come out, and he was the one who flashed it, so that's why he jumps into first position. And Murray, 14 goes to get that zone. So, again, like you say, this is energy preservation. They did a 2-hour boulder jam yesterday. And, 2 hours of constant climbing can take its toll on you.
That it can. Yeah, it's just seeing what happens. I don't know what they've tweaked on the red one over there. Will be interesting to see.
Yeah, well, maybe not all of them. They just had to tweak 2 or 3 of them. So there is potentially one that stayed the same. I'm quite excited to see how the Masters take on that dyno skate.
Yes.
Because, like I say, as an older statesman, we don't prefer the dynos. Although you're pretty good at them yourself, Jace. Not to call you an older statesman, but yeah, compared to a lot of these 16, 17-year-olds,
very dynamic and springy.
Yeah, they love a bounce.
Yeah, like a Tigger. He's just hands on hips trying to work that one out. But the line's obvious, I would say. There's not a lot of complexity to this one, but it's about power and balance at the same time.
You're right. This one's much less beta intensive. It seems pretty straightforward. Just follow the big slopey holds, but yeah, you've got to then still got to do it. That's the hard part. But this is interesting because when I saw Murray struggle and I saw Robert fly up this first climb, I thought, oh, maybe it can be cracked quite simply. But you've seen Peter struggle also.
Well, he's not getting his feet up for that first move, and everyone who's made the move has got their feet up. Now Murray's getting high, keeping himself in close to the wall. We've seen that done a couple of ways, the right or the left pinch, but both ways is quite powerful. Up there.
Especially that left, because you're turning out.
Everything on that, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now that might work. Jump up there and sort of try and hang underneath it. But again, left foot over on the blue.
Come on.
The blue hole there will mostly unlock.
It was his third go. Sorry, Robert got that one on. So he didn't flash it. He did give it his third attempt. Sorry if you're sitting at home wondering.
And once he'd pulled through that move, I think he felt quite comfortable for the rest of it. Actually, not comfortable. I saw him struggling on the zone as well. So maybe, there we go. There it is. See, foot up. Now he knows what to do. Yeah.
Someone just said go Rob as well. Matty, I haven't got the eyes for that, but yeah, somebody said go Rob. So go Rob indeed. But he's done what he heard and did. Third attempt up to the top, and Murray's battling away. Did them first few moves pretty fine, but yeah, he's got to hold this zone now. Bit of a chalk cloud there. Come on, Peter. There's still got about 2 and a bit minutes left, 2.5, I would say. So
that clock may or may not be accurate up there, folks, but I know the lads are trying to get something going so we can at least follow along. They're probably listening to the beep from the clock anyway. We'll know when it starts and stops.
Oh, wow.
And there we go.
Nice. But again, now this isn't
the zone hold is not a great hold. Probably one of my most hated holds. Now you got to get up and maybe, that's
the wide slopers.
It's unfun. It's unfun.
I think he's just going to go past it now. Now he's secured it and just go straight. I'll put your hip in, but that's a horrible lean.
Getting his heel up high. Yeah, well, here you go. Oh, I
just don't feel you can get out of that. It's too hard to go across if you do that.
Well, at least he's established a zone, and that gets him up.
Yeah, exactly.
Off the.
Correct.
Yep.
As we saw, what won the females was 3 tops, 1 zone. So even just zoning the first, if it goes like that, that could be the difference.
Plenty of climbing to go. Plenty of bouldering to go, folks. Don't go away.
Yeah, and this is the thing now. Like now we see 2 underway, and then we're about to see, Robert step back up, and we'll see Neil, Genman as well, take this first one on. You'll see a lot of different. I mean, there could be a huge age bracket in Masters too, because they do go from 40 to any age. But see a lot of different styles again, and a lot of different heights. There's a couple of shorter athletes in there, so. We do see moves suit both body styles.
Yeah.
The clock was spot on, actually.
Yep, good work with the clock starting. We'll see if we can keep that rotating through.
Yeah, we're back underway at 5 minutes. Here we go. We spoke too soon. But ours is going. The desk one's going, so we're good. So here's Robert. He's the one non-New South Walian in this division. And then we're going to see Robert, who third choice, the last one, have another go. Here we go. Well, he looked very, very strong in that first one.
Yeah, he made sure, and moving into this there with the big, strong left pinch.
He's very strong, really performing.
Yeah, looking good.
Climbing like this is surprising because he did come in qualifying in 5th.
Yeah, we did see them, struggle on this sort of transition. Nice. Bit of a toe hook, keeping him in.
That's nice. Come on.
Yeah.
He looks
and then he's got to sort
immaculate. Come on.
Turn his hands here a bit. No, he's got to turn
You've
on
got to come around that. You're going to just pierce your solar plexus.
By the look of it.
Come on, Ro. Here we go. So the one, we've got Neil here. The one.
He didn't. Yeah, the judge going out there, you've got to start with 2 feet touching to hold, or all 4 pieces. He started properly now, which is good.
And that's great judging, by the way, because the last thing you want to do is get up this thing and them say to you, no, unfortunately not, because
he did that statically. He did that statically. The rest of them all had to sort of lunge at it. But
well, he's been in the climbing scene of Queensland forever and a day, and that vast experience is really, wow, this is, it's a shame it's going to be a second attempt. I was going to say it'll be a first flash, but it'll be second attempt because of the pulled off the wall bad start. But still got 3 minutes, plenty of time. I think we might see, as you coined the phrase, the dueling tops. I would love to see if they both look like they're about ready to attempt at the same time.
Yeah, let's see what we've got. Let's see what action the Masters can throw down for us.
Put a show on, boys. Come on. He's giving it a brush. Good on him. Yeah, Robert in the back here. He makes that look, his height thing, but he makes that look so easy. And it really, if you're at home, it really is not.
There he goes. He's trying to get it. He's trying to get around that.
Come on, big fella. Yeah, you see, you've got to come under it. It's quite a smart move as well, yeah.
You're staying low.
Very difficult, but if you can pull off, it will really remove
Gastoni. Now
son of a cheese, come on.
Heartbreaking.
yeah. I'd like to see him have a crack at the little big volume run up. I'd actually like to have a go myself. Maybe before we fly. But
that one might be fun, but we'll see if we can get a bit of a chance to throw the shoes on later on. But these guys have got the shoes on now. And
vastly superior to me, Jess. Yeah. Did you ever fancy competing in the Masters? I mean, you're not much of a competition style climber, Jess, yourself? Or?
It hasn't been on my radar, but it looks like fun actually. So,
yeah, because I'm going to say, especially not to hype you, but with your climbing ability, it's always, obviously, let's hope he starts this way again. But yeah, with your climbing abilities, you get to climb climbs like this. These look great fun.
I love good boulder problem set, and I do a bit of travel, so I do enjoy visiting lots of different gyms. It's always great to see different styles, different
and
types
how it's
of
adapting,
setting.
right? Yeah, like you up. You mentioned the Townsville gym you up to.
Big
as well.
shout out to the Townsville gym, amazing.
Yeah, if you are in Townsville, because you might not be aware, because it's quite a new facility. But yeah, a fantastic spot. I was looking at the pictures even on yours, and I've not been there, so I'm blown away.
Yeah, the quality of the bouldering walls and the bouldering scene and the bouldering competitions, absolutely amazing.
And if you are in Sydney, these finals climbs that we're looking at now, I'm led to believe will stay up in this format. So we were talking about wanting to put our shoes on and try them. Head down to Nomad Bouldering, because they commit a lot financially, time-wise, and energy and such to create this thing, to create these comps. And Also, if you want to see how far off you are of this level,
It's kind of
come and
nice,
give
isn't
it a go.
it?
Yeah, brilliant.
Give
brilliant.
it a whirl. Give it a whirl. And I believe the A finals will be left up for everyone to have a good crack at. So,
Yeah,
you know,
I
there you go.
don't get too far up them ones, but yeah, no. But I do think exactly right. If you are around Sydney, please pop down Nomad Bouldering. You're probably familiar with it. It's a staple of the scene, and it's always great to visit these new gyms. But yeah, they've hosted a number of national climbing competitions now, and yeah, really fantastic. He's got about 15 seconds left. Neil's
Neil
going to call it.
Like he had a, his second or third attempt was a very good one. He got the zone, so again that
yeah,
might
you don't need to do this,
count.
Neil. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Just more out of spite to the climb, I think. Good on him. So now we'll see a change, and it'll be Jose, but then we'll also see Peter have another crack. There we go, they're underway.
So Jose and Paul. So Jose finished second.
Yes.
Paul finished first. So we'll see, how these climbers have recovered from yesterday.
Yeah, and I always wonder if there's a big divide in this sort of a division. We've seen in the state levels it can be quite competitive, but sometimes there's no parameters, and some people have climbed the scene forever, some people get into it later, but it's always interesting to see. So let's see how Jose goes. Like you say, second position qualifier.
Looked quite strong there pulling on.
Come on, Marie.
Exciting little one over here in the corner.
Oh, he did it
wow.
half measure. That was a bit naughty. Go on, good on you. I like this little corner area. It's that little cubby back there. I bet you can, like these skate dinos, really great opportunity.
Might be able to get the super source up and see all of them at the same time.
This is the interesting thing when route setters come from facilities they're not used to setting in, because they look at the walls and see something completely different to when your traditional, route setting team, for instance, will set there twice a week, every week, or what have you, Come on, big man. Yeah, so we're going to get you a multiple angle here, which is, fantastic. He just needs to get generate a bit more speed and get round.
He's getting caught in that corner. He thinks that's the move.
Because he can stick it. He thinks it must be, unfortunately, which, again, he'll probably use the experience. Oh, wow, Jose.
That was a good...
Oh,
well, that was 2 points off. 2 points of contact off, and... they call that one a scorpion or something, don't they? But yeah,
I think they call it the Jose after this.
The Jose, yeah. And he's making...
Oh, nearly, mate.
Again. Okay, Zone's throwing it down.
Yeah, phenomenal. Yeah, there we go. Come on, Murray.
Yeah, Murray knows what's going on now.
Yeah, the bald head brigade, I support him.
Yeah.
We're a team. 3 minutes left.
Got his solar panel out. Charging up. There we go.
Come on,
He's got it. He's got it. There
nice.
we go. There we go. Nice work. Yeah. Give it a little shake out. Murray, it's all you now. Now you got to...
Is he going to try and do this stack, or is he going to basketball?
Well, this one is like go fast and then go slow, wasn't it, really, at the end of the day? Come on.
Good recovery. He's in the instinct, is he? But yeah, I was going to say, you said before you could turn back and place your foot off the blue pill.
It looked like you could if you got into that corner a little bit differently. But
big old leap.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, I think you got to turn back. Get the right foot pushing. There you go. You're good, Murray.
Again,
left needs to be across a bit more.
Yeah, quite dynamic in that, but we'll see.
Well, Peter seemed to hit the pinch early, but he's had a bit of a couple of minute rest. 2 minutes left, just over. So see if he gives it a shot. Him and Jose are going to go again. And this is where this first move on the climb one is very demanding, this sort of slap catch. Oof. I can't believe he keeps going for it like that, yeah.
That's so powerful.
Yeah, like double flag. Crazy.
Yep. He's made it work, so,
Yeah, it worked once, so yeah, I'm not going to doubt him a second. Come on, I want to see Murray and get this top as well, because I'd like to see somebody get this one early.
And he's going up with his right hand.
Come on, Murray.
I think he just needs his left foot over a little bit further.
Yeah, middle of the top volume, and you're in biz.
Yeah, step through. He's going to give it a bit of momentum. Give it a bit of whiz. Hey!
Little clock, look, you got 2 minutes, or 1 minute 30. 1 minute 30 remaining. Come on, Jose. Jose Maria Jr. Cortez. Great name.
Just got his hand on the way through.
Yeah, a little wall punch. Always stings. Marie's back across in the background.
Well, we can see that in the back there. let's go to Murray. There we go.
Come on, Murray.
He's got it.
Oh, no, big man, no. 50 seconds, back up and on.
The
50.
ninja roll dismount. He's got this. He knows what's going on. He's like, yep, I've got you. Come on, Murray.
Just get the start right, lock it in.
We believe in you. We believe in you.
Oh, wow, he's got that, as you, down pat.
Two hands to the crimp. Come on, Murray.
Fatigue. That's okay, well done, Murray. 30 seconds.
Oh, he's going to give it. Put some chalk on, Murray. Put some chalk on.
Yeah, I don't think he's got time. He's got 22 seconds.
Yeah, he's got time. Come on, Murray. Here's you go.
Wait, no, I mean for chalking, you didn't have time. Yes, Murray!
Go. Oh, no, just go.
Just hold,
muscle it out. Muscle it
God
out.
to you, Murray.
Well done.
10 seconds remaining. Good
Great
chalked.
job.
I apologise for doubting you, Jay.
The crowd loved that one.
7,
well done, Murray.
6.
Well done. All right, there's a little bit of a changeover. There we go. Top. That was a top, that one.
That was great.
He deserved that. He worked hard. Made good progress. Like, at the beginning.
I had a feeling JC was going to get it. I said, this guy's got it. I said, Murray's got this in the bag, and I was right. That's what I said, right?
You did. You did.
I did.
You backed him. You backed him.
I did. Good on you, mate.
Well done. Well done.
He did make sure at the top, going all the way up there on the wall walk. So we're now underway with your clubhouse leader again, Paul Noble. So qualified in first. Pretty epic performance. He got 4 tops, 5 zones, so something on everything.
Yeah, well, there you go.
I thought this might suit Robert.
No, Robert. He's quite. I saw him yesterday on the slabs. He was very, very good on them. So we'll see.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. Again.
Kind of good little rest spot here, though.
Yeah. Okay, he's going to go from low. Okay. And this is the one to sort out. Do I do it statically? Do I do it dynamically? Do I go faster?
Oh,
leave it out. How
That's
is
awesome.
that?
Yeah.
All right, he's like.
It's probably the hardest.
That's how you do it, folks.
Yeah,
That's
really,
how you do it. Yeah. Well done.
Now he can have a well-deserved little bit more of a break. We saw him shake his arms out before.
Yeah.
So here he is. Here's Paul, who's leading at the moment, and then we see Mr. Queensland again, Neil Genman, just there on climb number 2.
Paul keeping his foot low, but again, we've seen that be a very difficult way to do it. You've got to get your foot up onto the blue volume or the blue hold. Let's see what he's got.
Crowd again a bit stifly over there.
The crowd's getting excited.
We do nullify it a little bit for you on the live stream, so you can't hear it quite as much. But they're cheering their hearts out good on them.
Paul having some test runs on this one, really. Giving it a whirl. Neil making sure all the holds are clean down the back there. Good brushing.
Very methodical, isn't he? He doesn't seem like he's in a rush. Still got 3 minutes, I guess, but
plenty of time to make a top. You only need about 30 seconds. Now, Paul thought he would do the 2 points of contact. Yeah, here he goes.
Oh, they love that move.
Yeah,
wow.
well, that did look quite good.
Yeah.
So he doesn't like that zone hold. Like me, I'm like, no, I don't like it either. Oh.
No, and that angle it's at as well, which you can't really see. It's not flat. So
well, let's see if Neil can establish himself on the zone. I don't think he's established the zone just yet on that one. So we shall see.
Come on. Come on, Mr. Yenman.
Paul just having a rest. He sort of knows what he needs to do for the bottom part now. And let's see if he's got a little bit of muscle in the tank for the top. It doesn't. Yeah, that orange open hand sloper pinch thing doesn't feel great. I feel you. I feel you, Paul.
Just get it done once, mate. That's all you need.
It's all up to you, mate. All up to you now.
Well, it's only Robert who topped it so far. I think we saw everybody get the zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, just Robert who's topped it. This one's only been, this climb number 2's only been zoned by 2 people. Still no tops yet. Couple look likely.
Robert flashed the zone on it, I think.
Yeah, Robert looked very
Neil's
likely.
Getting a bit higher, looking for a back foot. Oh, that did look all right.
Yeah, being a slightly
Bit
shorter
awkward.
climber,
Yep.
I guess, like you say, that big jump pinch move would just be too large, too expansive. But yeah, okay, come on, Paul.
Counting the clock down. He's sort of,
Minute
using,
left, yeah.
using his strategy here. He kind of knows, okay, well, here's what's got to happen, folks. Here's what's got to happen.
60 seconds on the clock, plenty of time. But you're going to make that move now. All right, come on.
All right, here we go. Yeah, he's doing that move quite easily.
Yeah, I think
But
you
the
only
next
got
one-
you only
the
got
next
2 or
one-
3 of those in the locker, though. I think.
Yeah.
In a 5-minute window, I
Yeah.
think it's a big.
He's just got to.
Well, that secured the zone though, at least. So
Yeah, zone.
probably had 4 attempts so far. He's got 30 seconds left. So I think if I was him, I'd maybe just call zone and rest because you're not going to get the top in 20 seconds. But what do I know?
Maybe being a bit taller climber this next one, this pinch one will. Oh, yeah, we saw that happen a couple of times there with Jose.
10 seconds.
Just got to get that hand right, don't you, as you come around?
It was 10 seconds. I don't know.
All right, well, let's see what it...
Oh.
Oh, going straight up.
One time.
All right.
All right, so we're going to have Jose again, and we'll see Peter have another go as well.
I think we'll now, from here on in, or for a bit anyway, we'll have
And we've got Murray
All-
too. Yeah.
all 4 boulder problems being climbed at once. Might go to the super source if we can make that work.
I think we'll just have 3 right now, won't we? Murray, Peter, Jose. So we'll go 3 and 3. Murray, so we'll have...
Perfect.
Murray's going to be trying that purple one. It
Yeah, on
doesn't
the-
look
on the
like they
peanut.
changed that at all.
No, that one. Well, that one looks pretty spicy, no matter which way you looked at it, does it? So
Yeah,
there you go.
They maybe only changed the first one a little bit. Oh, come on. Let's see how you got this, Peter. All right, it's just out. Okay, Murray. Does look beautiful. When the them sort of shiny purpley holes, it does make a climb look great.
Yeah, sometimes you see the aesthetics of it all when it comes to. Yeah, all right, down in the back corner, that one looks like fun.
They're not instincts. I think they're Taneas as well.
Jose.
Come on, Peter. Yeah, Jose, you're right. Top left, he's working his way through, about to hit that zone.
Yeah, just trying. He's going up the right. Oh, crossing through from the low one. All right, a bit taller, so thinks he can make it, but I don't think needs to have a bit more height on that one.
Yeah.
All right, Murray. We know what's got to happen, but he doesn't just yet on this one.
And like
There's a couple of ways we've seen it. We've seen the sort of the tipping point high.
using that little jib to lean off, or one man did lick his palm and go off the, off the no-tex.
Well, that's an interesting one, isn't it? We saw in one of the World Cups just recently, like the full no-text holds on a boulder problem.
It started a whole revolution. Everyone's trying to get them in now. You
Yeah.
hear all these gyms, we'll get something like that, and they put some fish in them and all this. Yeah, it's
very interesting. A lot of fun, and just spice it up however you can, really.
yeah. It's just giving a hold maker a bit too much creativity. Go for gold, and they come back with that. You go again, go again. But it worked. It made a interesting. Oh wow.
Oh, okay.
That's I tell you what, that deserves a top for to figure that out like that.
And that's smart. And
I wonder how. I'd like always to have a film on the route set to be able to play. Each route set has intention after just to play it for you at home to see how it is. Here's one we made earlier. It's because I'd like to see because this foot beta does work as well.
there's a long way around to that foot, though, isn't it?
It's 2 left on that left toe as well. It'll pop
All
off
right.
if you just like come around.
We
It's got to go
got
around.
Peter in the back there. I think he's got his beta down pat now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he's finished it.
That's fantastic. Not completely over. He's still got to get it done
Right foot up and a little hop. He should have.
on the little jib. Yeah, here we go. Just bear down, mate. Bear down. Bear down. Leave your foot there. Yes. Talking him through it. Well done.
Nice.
Just
he looks look at Murray.
Murray's like, I think I'm. Oh, I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, yeah. But again, it's that something's been deployed by the route setters here.
Mate.
Yep. A little bit of hip and balance work on all of these ones. I can't wait to see the finals climbs, what they've done. But there's Jose.
We'll go have a walk through, but
yeah,
I'm excited.
We'll do that. Now,
well, you see him on Friday when they send him, but they tweak him, over the weekend for what athletes come and tweak him again and adjust him, and it's very cleverly done. But we need to go and have a little inspection and see. But if it's anything like the quality we've had so far, we're in for an absolute treat. And if you're at home, like we said, please continue, stay tuned. You're about to see a lot more. This is running pretty much on time. We're a couple of minutes late because the male masters have come out independently. We've already had the females masters division, gender inclusive, and open B, male and female. They've all competed. They've all done their finals. Podiums are announced. But yeah, open A, male and female, they're going to come back for their finals. About 3:30, you said, Jess. So I believe we about an hour and 15 away from that. We'll have the podiums brought to you in between. And but yeah, in the meantime, we've got about 15 minutes more of these masters absolutely crushing it. So good luck to them. Murray's going to have a look at 1 second. So I think that'll be that for you, Murray. Well done. Good session. Good to see you get a top as well, my friend. 1 top 2 zones for Murray. Pretty great performance though, considering the the hardness of these climbs after a big boulder jam yesterday. So now we're going to see Robert have another go. And when Robert competes, we'll also see Neil and Paul as well. So it's going to be free on, free off. So we might get to see the multi-screen again, but we're just going to see Robert sussing this one out. Here we go, Neil. Let's see. So again, a smaller athlete. Let's see if we can get this run dyno. No backswing. No backswing. Come on. Now there's that backswing. Nice. Absolutely awesome. Now where? Up, my friend, up. Great facial expressions. Very patient moving through. The quandary of climbing is upon you, Neil. Just figure it out. Take your time. Really good, like a checkpoint in a video game. He's back down to this one. Nice safe spot. Oh, and Robert's just got through there. He's using that little jib that we mentioned earlier that, a few have, few haven't. We think he needs the foot swap, but I think he's just going to step through like a madman. He has. Come on, Robert. I do think stepping through, yeah. If you can't swap feet, you're just going to step through and really peel in. You've done it. Yeah, like we saw earlier with the open B, is the people who've got that is they do need to do that almost blind foot exchange, and then that'll put them in a better position with the hips to the wall to just slide that right foot up and top out. But we did only see one top of that, so by no means a give me, but he's got 3 minutes and he's got the furthest so far in the Masters division on it. We're going to see Neil have another crack here. He had that first move pretty sweet. Quick check with the judge. Yeah, nice work, Neil. And again, a little bit short, so he just doesn't want to do that big leap up, so he's going to try and figure out his own way.
Neil making progress.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, high stakes manoeuvre, that one.
And let's have a look at Robert. So he got through, as we saw before. He just tried not to swap his feet, just step through to that right. But I think that blind foot swap will be the ticket, but he did this move quite nicely.
Big Gaston around there. Just
he made it last time.
Slipped a little bit there.
Well, he still got the zone first or second attempt. 2 minutes left, mate. You got plenty of time.
A little blow on the way through, just cleaned it up. Nice. That was smart. Very smart.
Yeah, this is where he found it difficult. He got this next jib. The grip in the back of that hold.
Well, he's crimping the screw hold, though. That's what I know. Like, you can crimp on the screw hold, folks. However, you cannot use the T-nut holds on the wall.
He got his left hand on there last time, but he wouldn't swap his feet. He just now he's going to do the blind swap.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, might be a top here. It's certainly not over. You've got to press all the way into it. And we saw a buzzer beater. There we go. Nice.
Well, 1 minute 15 left as well, so excellent.
Well done.
Great innings. Well climbed.
That's three tops for him.
Three tops. He got the flash on the skate. He got the first one quite comfortably on the third shot. And that, I think, was third or fourth. So really, really dominant showing. I think he's pretty much guaranteed first. Unless Paul tops the second, third, and fourth. I don't think Paul. I think we'll have to see. So Neil's back here again, a position he's been in a couple of times now. 35 seconds on the clock.
Let's see if he's.
Oh! He's an absolute fruit. I love it.
Didn't bother with the crimper. Said, I don't like crimps, but I don't mind the look of the one up the top. So I'll give it a whirl.
Yeah, I mean, credit for going for it, I guess. It
looks like he's going to have another go at it too. He's eyeing off it. He's eyeing it off.
He's going for the pill. 10 seconds.
Oh!
I mean, I do respect that. I respect it, but it's crazy. All right, so now we'll see Jose try that one. We didn't get to see Paul on that. I think he must have got that quite early, the second one. So I'll have to wait and see if that. He flashed the zone, but we didn't really get to see much of him on that one. But we are now going to see Jose, which means we'll also see Peter, and we will not see Murray because Murray's finished. So Peter here, just finishing up his qualifying round.
No, it's a little bit of a barn door, a little bit of a weird sort of foot match on the bottom. He's got he's just asked the judges, did I start properly? Because it was difficult to see. He's working this one out though. It's good. Let's see if he knows. Let's see if he can make it work. Hasn't seen that. He's seen the jib now.
I did think that the way Robert figured it out with that into a Gaston and sort of slowly rotate around was brilliant.
Just allowed him to rotate around on his hips a little. Jose in the corner. They're maybe looking for a bit more of a static way of doing this. We haven't seen it done statically, but a couple of different ways. Stem over into the corner or lean over to the corner, or a couple of dynamic ways up into this.
The lean into the corner was fantastic. Yeah.
Ooh.
See, that pillar isn't as bad. And that's what I was saying with the white one. And maybe because I grabbed one over here. Maybe there's different depths. But I grabbed one on the wall behind us the other day. And
it wasn't very deep, was it?
No, it wasn't too bad, the one I grabbed. But then I saw another that's much shallower. For the life of me, I can't remember what it was. But it was around us. But, yeah, so maybe that black one's relatively good. There's like Flathold and a few brands that do like holes that you can get, and now they're built for other additions to be screwed on top of them to give a difference. So you go, that one I know, it's got a bit of a ledge and there's a blocker screwed on it. So there's like clever ways that hold companies now, and Kilter and Grizzly are two of the very best if you're looking for holds for your, whether it be a home wall or your facility. They are the sponsors weekend, and they are dipped deep in quality climbing holds. You'll see them in most competitions and professional climbing facilities.
So just a little bit crossed up, but we've seen...
No, Peter's up there.
Peter's sort of made it his way around there, but
little quick, mate.
Again, it doesn't let up this thing. It's all wanting to push you off the wall, and if your hips are in the wrong sort of position or angle or whatever it might be, that is not
There's about 2 meters for him left. 2 minutes left roughly for him, so he's going to just...
Robert, 3 tops. Very strong showing.
Should be enough, it looks like, to be honest.
For the rest of them to chase him down. And Doesn't look like that's going to happen just yet, but you never know. It's not over till everybody's climbed, folks. That's for sure.
Well, if Jose tops this one, then yeah, he can still finish with 2 tops.
You can see his hips are not close to the wall and pushing him out. Just all those little sort of micro pieces. Oh, wow, what balance. That's fantastic. Really found that balancing point there.
That's great.
Peter getting all of these positions now sort of...
See that forearm pressure? Maybe a bit fatigued now after the 4 quick climbs.
All right, Jose resting up, trying to see if he's missing something.
Yeah.
You can see him breathing quite deeply too, because it's quite physical, you know, running around, jumping, grabbing, whatever it might be.
And we saw Murray get it with about 10 seconds on the clock left, so, you know, he's got just under 45 seconds, so he's similar thinking maybe, you know, one big shot, that's all that matters, but, yeah, I don't like to wait around too much when the clock's ticking.
All right, let's go, Jose.
Oh, brilliant with that first part. We've seen most of them made that look fantastic. This just, and
that was
he sort of seemed to stop almost. Like he was going to jump past it and panicked. Not panicked, I shouldn't say, but 15 seconds, or 30 seconds, sorry, I should say. Just long enough for one more attempt, maybe.
A very fast attempt. Yep, he gave it a...
I don't think Peter can do it, but I think I was maybe thinking Jose could potentially...
Oh, yes!
Jose did
Come on,
potentially.
Jose. Oh, is that on the buzzer? There you go.
Just
What a great top. He did. He got it on the buzzer.
Yeah, perfect.
Hey, Climb Philippines. There you go. .com. It's on the t-shirt.
Well, we're not one to argue with a slogan.
How good was that? That was
great.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Wonder if we got a replay of that one.
Potentially, but we're just going to see now. So Jose's got one more climb to climb now. We're going to see Neil take on his last one, and then we'll see, I think Paul will be taking on the third one as well now. So we're going to see again the skate and
the last 2 boulder problems. Yeah. Everyone giving it their the whirl. Neil and Peter. So yeah, arguably right now.
Well, Robert's definitely taken
cannot
first.
Be caught.
No,
so that's done and dusted. Yep.
So it's going to come down to Paul to go 2 tops, which would put him in second. Peter still got one left. No, he just didn't top that in these zones.
Well,
so.
second and third are still up for grabs.
So he's 1 and 4 zones is Peter. So realistically, 2 tops are going to have to take it. So if Jose finishes with a top on this, he'd go 2 tops and put him into second. Same with Neil here. If he tops this, he'd go 1 top 3 zones. It'd put him into third if Jose doesn't. But Paul's the one with the real shot. He can get 2 tops, and he can be 2 tops 4 zones, and that would put him into second.
Oh, big cross through to the...
But yeah, Robert's won, and now it's just fighting for second between Peter, Jose, and Paul. And bragging rights for Neil here to see, if he gets third or fourth as well.
Gently over to this. Now there's a little bit of a foot swap. He's got to make micro adjustments with his feet, but and they're blocked. They're a bit blind, those feet. They're very difficult to see because you don't really want to be looking out and down. You don't want to bring your weight off. Oh, nice.
He's got vast
an early foot swap
vast
for him.
Experience, and he's putting his body in the right position, but he's doing it in a strange way. He's doing everything.
Okay, and that was strong. We saw some of the climbers struggle with that move, but he really just levered that up.
He's climbed for a very long time, and he's showing.
He's not mucking around again. He's going for the a bit taller climber would be pretty. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Nice.
Well, this will put him at 1 top 3 zones. So he instantly jumps into the third spot now with Jose still one to go.
Deep breath. Now, got that done in a timely manner. A couple of minutes, bit of a rest. He'll need everything he's got for this last boulder problem.
Agreed. He's
So
got
if
to really
if
leave
he
it
just
in.
got a top on that one, then
Well, Neil's got the zone here, so that's a good step for him as well. So that's 3 zones. But he needs that top. We encourage him to top.
in shooting distance.
Come on. So you got a minute and
Let's
40.
go, Neil. Let's go.
Plenty of time. The crowd hold their breaths. Jose there with a big smile on his face.
He's done and dusted, and no, he's got one more to go.
No, yeah, I was going to say. I hope he's not done and dusted.
I was thinking, he's
He's
happy it's finished, but no, he's got one more to go.
Still looks bloody happy though, which
Yeah,
is good. But I
yeah.
mean, you're competing in a national
Well,
boulder
that's what
final.
it's
You
all
should
about.
be happy, yeah.
Yeah, having fun as well. You know, that's what these comps are great for. Not only are you competing against yourself and maybe a few friendlies, but having some fun at the same time. Neil, last time did this very, very nicely and very strong. He just muscled it out there, and he did it again. Now let's see if he can get this foot.
It's just not got enough toe on it, I don't think. He's putting a bit too much meat on it.
Just a bit of, that's what he wanted. He just wanted to get his
That's it. Turned
knee
over
inside.
onto it.
Well, it's not an easy move, this one, to the top. And
Yeah, as he rises up, he's almost going to...
got a little bit more away from the wall.
He
That's
seems
where the
to
old
do-
pistol squats probably come into
15 seconds not enough. Yeah, no, he seems to do everything perfect.
Yeah.
And that last one he just sort of jumps for, where I'm like, go slow. But I'm like, what do I know? He's done everything great to now. But yeah, well done. Great performance. And there's one of your setters again. Jordan's watching him. And again, another great split. Like you say, this one here, 3 top 4 zones for the win.
All right, so we've got Paul and Jose to do this now.
It's your last 10 minutes or 15 minutes of bouldering, yeah.
Straight after this, folks, we'll have some presentations, I believe, for the Open B male and female and the Masters. So hang around. A little bit later on, at 3:30 or approximately 3:30, we will have the Open A finals. The top 12 competitors are going to come out and show you what they've got. But until then, Jose is going to show us what he's got on his last boulder problem of his competition here in the 2023 Boulder Championships, folks. Brought to you live from Nomad
But I wonder how
Bouldering
Paul's
Gym.
Well, I was going to say, I wonder how Paul's getting on now. He's got 5 minutes to catch his breath. So he gets about 7, so yeah, he just needs to really stretch out, because if he gets this one, it bumps him right up the ladder. But
Well, he's
Jose's in charge first.
Yeah, well, Paul's got 2 tops, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, didn't he
Not
top the
according
skate?
to the scoreboard,
He
but
topped the skate. No, he didn't get the red. He got the zone on the flash of the first of the red, and he got the zone on the third go. When he did.
okay.
So yeah, you're right. You're right. 3 zones, 1 top. No. But he can go 2 tops, 4 zones, which would put him in second.
That's right. He can.
And Jose can go 2
Slide
tops,
into
3.
second.
And Jose can go 2 tops, 3 zones. So if he tops this, he'll go into third. And if he'll go into second. But if Paul tops and him top, he'll go Robert, Paul,
Still
Jose.
podiums to play for then.
Yeah, both are fine. He's fine for second and third here.
Yeah.
Top gets him guaranteed podium, but is it second, is it third, will come down to Paul.
Come on.
Well, you've done.
Okay.
Yeah, it's so weird how different it was. See, they do everything so slow, and then just that little racing move. It's just because his body's gone, I guess.
Yeah, your body coming all the way around. There is a balancing point there. I've seen a few of them, literally find a no-hands balancing point right there on the corner or on that small part of the arete, but Jose not finding that point.
Not just yet. Not just yet.
see his
Come on,
climbing
Aussie.
shirt there. Looks like it's a Philippines climbing shirt.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I always do like, see some different shirts gyms use and facilities use, or even brands.
Yeah.
I wore a run year hat on today, and I wore it on Friday, and then the one day I didn't wear it, Magnus Mitbo came in. I could have got it signed for one of the kids at our gym, so I was a bit gutted. But unless he's back today, I have brought it.
Haven't seen him yet, but Jose just trying to work out this transition, having a quick look at the clock, thinking, okay, how long have I got? He's got a couple of minutes by the look of it. Can still make it work.
2 and 10, yeah, exactly right.
Thanks for hanging around, folks. Great to have you on the live stream. Give a shout out to whoever you're competing or whoever's competing and you're supporting here today.
And Jess, why should they stay with us all afternoon?
Well, the best is yet to come. Matter of fact, the best
Tiger.
of the best is yet to come. The finals, the A male-female
Say
finals,
less, yeah.
open on a little bit later on. So make sure you rejoin us. We will stop the stream and restart the stream brand new and fresh, folks. So make sure you rejoin in about an hour.
Yeah. So we'll have the podiums after here, straight after, I believe. They just do a quick appeals and straight into it.
Yep.
And appeals will pretty much be done, to be honest, with the Open B, so they can crack on with that, the gender diverse, then the female masters, and then by that time it should have closed the appeals for the masters males. Very rarely appeals in masters, pretty relaxed bunch. But if there are any, they'll fix that up, and then we'll have a short
Now Jose making the
30
zone,
minute
Ian.
siesta or so. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, making the zone. Now
So that technically, because of qualifying, would put him up a place into third. But he doesn't want to leave it to chance. He got 44 seconds. Fly like the wind, Come on.
Jose,
Big sigh. He
big
looks
breath.
tuckered out. He looks tuckered.
Well, it's been big 2 days of climbing. Big boulder jam session yesterday, and now throwing it down with these amazing boulders. Now he's got his technique. Now he's got the turn. He's got the twist. He's got the foot swap.
Unlucky.
Just couldn't make it work.
It is,
well done.
It is a funny one when people say, "Oh, what do you mean they're tired out?" 2 hours boulders. And we do 2 hours 5 days a week. But when there's pressure, when it's 2 hours and you've got to do 5 climbs, you climb a lot more climbs than you normally will in a 2 hour session, and it does really take its toll.
And they're all at max power too. It's not like you're climbing a heap
That's
of
a
easy
great point
ones.
too, Jess.
so-
Yeah, you're not just gliding up the easy V0s. No disrespect to V0 climbers, but yeah, these are pretty complex, intense climbs at about your limit. So you go from warming up out, and you warm up out back for about 45 minutes. It's really a 3 hour session, and then you come in here and you just. But here we go. You want silver medal, my friend? You know what you got to do.
It's for
Tibbity top.
it's for Paul to play for. At the moment, he sits in third, which he'll bump.
Well, Jose's about a jump ahead of him.
Yep.
I believe. Oh no, because Paul qualified first. So no, he's in for third. But don't tell him that. He's in third at the moment. Let's see if he wants silver.
If he wants silver, he's got to make it work.
He's got to. He'll have to top because attempts. Oh no, zone is better. So if he zones it, he's silver. But if he tops it, he's silver with my approval. Come on, Paul. He's a big fella and he's climbed beautifully.
He's tall. Let's see if he's got. Let's see if he can make the slab work. And this is all about patience and technique. He's got a longer wingspan, so maybe he can
almost
reach the
toe hook
zone.
the back of it if he knew.
So can you see that balancing point there? You saw that balancing point? We've seen a few of the taller climbers have that.
Swapped
Now,
past it.
I think he would have been awarded the zone there. He did move off it. A little bit too aggressive on the foot swap.
Still got 3.5 left anyway. I think he's on top. I think he's on top. I will say that, I'm backing him. I think he looks good. He looks calm. He looks very composed.
He's not rushing around. He's like, okay, well, after that, there's only a move or two left, and I'm good. There's not a lot of moves on this climb, but there's a bit of adjusting as you're going along.
Yeah, absolutely. 3 minutes exactly.
All right, Paul, let's see what you got. Good tunes in the background. The crowd's dead silent. Oh, no.
Well, I was trying not to put any bad juju on him, but I'd love to see him top this one. And it is an interesting climb because it looks like, because we've seen it a few now, we're like, that's pretty straightforward, leave here. But we always say, if you switch off for one move because you've done it, and that's it. It's all so precise, all so balanced and controlled. Even this year, he has to counterbalance with that left foot there. He has to really hit the wall. Now he's coming out, he's staying low because he's a bigger fella, and he's going to hit this tiny jib above it. Oh, no, he's not. He's going to skip the jib for the Gaston. No. He will.
He's going to go back to his... See, this balancing point here, which is kind of...
I don't like that.
Yeah. Now he's just got to get this foot swap.
He over-swapped last time. It's better.
Much better.
But again, a little touch on the wall keeps square. You've got to do all these minor idiosyncrasies just to...
Now we saw Neil just...
Thug
it out, really. But again, that one I think works quite well for a shorter climber, that move, because you can really get extension there and lock yourself in. And he's just like, there's a minute 30 to go. He's done enough to get into...
He's in second.
Second.
Guaranteed second now.
Yeah.
So he really could take his shoes off, but we don't want him to.
No, keep
1
it
minute
going.
15.
All the
Get
way.
up. Get up. Get up. Yeah.
Paul, I'm sure he will. Looking at the clock, mate, conserving energy, he'll give it a good whirl,
So
I'm sure.
Well, we've got a minute left. After watching the semi-finals this morning, are you tipping anyone particular for the wins in either division, or your podiums? I did say Summer yesterday was my tip to make a podium.
Well, there was a few surprises, coming from the middle of the pack as well, So the top 10 were in contention, really, like all the way through. So, there wasn't... There wasn't,
The way I watched Campbell Harrison climb in semis, I was like, he could go. But Ben Abel, you can never write off, especially after such a dominant performance. And incredible. Sam Lavender looked amazing.
Yeah.
Dylan Parks really put a show on. And again, 7th in the youth world. So that experience, 30 seconds back left by Paul, by the way. But Dylan Parks was outstanding this morning. Absolutely outstanding. Hard in the male division, Max. I mean, geez, I'm going to leave that one blank. I'd love to see Sam Lavender take it because he's put in a lot of work this year, setting or competing in every single competition that's been around. Females, I always like to support the young guns, so we see Atako, we see Summer.
There you go. All right,
Paul,
folks.
speaking of young guns, you're finished. Well done, my friend. Second place.
All right, looks good. We might take a quick look at the scoreboard if we've able to pop it up just for a quick one. But this is what it looks like so far, folks. Where we are. Masters, male.
And Paul will jump to second because of attempts. When
Robert Peter Paul. Robert. There you go. Anyway, Paul will pop up to second once that refreshes. We've got our first and second there, and we might pop to the females. We had that before, but they came through.
Vicky and Michelle, and awesome. And then there is the gender inclusive at the bottom there. Jane just the bottom there, but unfortunately no zones or tops.
All right, so we're going to go to some podiums and presentations in a minute, I believe, folks. So don't go away. Hang around for that. That would be great. We'll leave the live stream going. The team will probably play a bit of their bits and pieces, some of the highlights and other bits and pieces. But hang around. We'll leave you in the capable hands of the team and the MC for the podiums. Ian and I are going to sign off right now, and we'll be back just after the podiums to say goodbye. But we will be back for the big showdown in the final, folks. So it's on around about 3:30. Make sure you come back for that one. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Thank you very much.
In a minute or two.
Do you have any specific rituals or processes that you must do every competition day or in the build-up?
For rituals for a comp, I got nothing.
I really like to meditate, really focus, close your eyes, stop focusing about everything around you and focus on yourself.
I'm quite a process-oriented person. I have a process for everything. Yeah, I like to make sure I wipe my shoes at 3-minute mark, put them on, chalk up, liquid chalk, and then the last thing I do is just stand up and breathe, make sure I'm ready to go.
I always tighten my chalk bag way too tight, same with my shoes, and do the little clean them off on my legs before I climb.
I always wipe both my shoes with a towel just to make sure they're clean. When there's a minute to go, I always put a layer of liquid chalk on, and then put some normal chalk on and then just dry my hands out.
Make sure I have my towel on my shoulder at all times. Make sure I'm putting that down. I guess that's the only rituals I have.
Night falls, the darkness begins, creeping through the shadows within. Got nowhere to run or hide. It's in my blood. It's in my blood. I keep on fighting. Stop trying to water me down. I swear you want me to sound like everyone else around. Your fear is wearing me out. Yeah, this isn't what it's about. I'm moving on. Yeah, I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Yeah, I'm moving on. I'm moving on. to water me down. I swear you want me to sound like everyone else around. Your fear is wearing me out. Yeah, this isn't what it's about. I'm moving on. Yeah, I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Yeah, I'm moving on. I'm moving on.
for higher resolution. Look how good he is looking. So.
Hi, welcome everyone to the podium for Mass for Open B Male. A big thank you for all the competitors. In third place, we have Sam Tooker. Sam, all right. Thank you. It was very close. All the three competitors had 2 tops and several zones, so all came back to zones and attempts. In second place, Alex Kim. All right. And in first place, Arthur Cardoso. All right. All right. Stick for the photos. Are we good, cameraman? All right, thank you to the Open Bs, Mel. All right, Open B female. In third position, we have Uma Boja. Welcome, bravo, Uma. With 2 tops and 4 zones. In second place, Karen Lau. Karen with 3 tops and 4 zones. And the first place, Tanya Harris. And there you go, the youth is dominating this year, it's awesome. And Tanya, again, very close between Tanya and Karen. It was attempts to zone and attempts to top that separated you, so well done. Are you good, photographer? Are you good? All right. Thank you. Masters female. In third position, we have Jane. All right, Jane. Yeah. Well, because exactly, get certificates because we can plan ahead for the number of people who are participating as masters. So, second place, Rochelle Andrews. Well done. All the way from New Zealand. And first place, Vicky Wong. Well done, our masters female. All right, photograph. All right, thank you. Oh, let's go. That's good. All right, enough here, Masters male. In third place, Peter. 1 top 4 zone. In second place, Paul. With 1 top 4 zone. It became attempts for you guys to separate you. Very close. And in first place, dominating this year, Robert with 3 tops, 4 zones. Well done. All right, big thank you to our masters, Mel. All right, stick around, everyone. In about 15 minutes, we'll start the presentation on that.
All right, folks, that's it. We're done and dusted, Ian. You just saw the finals of the Bs and the Masters, folks. We're about to take a break, but don't leave completely. We're going to stop this stream. We're going to start another one for the finals, which is the Open A, male and female, very soon. So, mate, action pack for this afternoon.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much for joining us so far. We've got a lot more entertainment to bring you. Like we said, share the word, grab a cup of tea, grab a bit of food, and we'll see you back here in a very short time. Yeah, 15:20 or something.
15:20. All right, folks, that's it from us. Take care. See you soon.
Goodbye.